Niners! Woo! I've been here. Wait, what are you talking about? I've been sitting here waiting for you. Fam, I'm loving your conversation about who is going to play in the final weekend before the Super Bowl. You know, I'm telling you right now, do you remember the Houston Texans? Fam, nobody's going to stop that team, even in spite of Stroud out there always looking confused. They are vicious. They've gotten better every week since they beat us. Oh, my Lord. I know. Suppose that Ronbo don't start crying and talking scared. I'm just saying. That's who you're going to be up against. Because, see, boy, shams. You counterfeit butts. Because I already know what's going to happen to you in Chicago. First of all, it's too damn cold. You guys are going to be playing in near zero temperature, and they're used to it. Oh, they're living in it. So when you bring your little candy butt down there, and even on a warm day, I mean, people get, hey, Ron, man, you need to stop crying and talking about how badass the Bears are. Man, you know what? I just don't like bothering with that team. I just as soon sidestep them. I'm rooting for the Shams this weekend, Fam. I am. I don't want nothing to do with going to Chicago and having to beat them for a second time in a row. That we barely nipped them the first time. It's just worrisome. What? Okay, I'm going to stop. We can deal. There's nobody we can't deal with, including the Bears. Okay, I'm gonna make myself believe it. I am. Niners Duke State playoff alive, though. NFL playoffs 2025-26. Divisional round. Who said? How is it that? What are we doing here? This is why this season is so satisfying. We're sitting there pulling, we're tugging. We're sitting on the edge of our seats. Some of us going into Pete Carroll mode, chewing gum at 1,000,000 miles an hour and running around rooms. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But here we are. What are we going to do? You got to get past the Hawks. That's not going to be an easy task. Niners versus Hawks series this year has resulted in final scores that clearly define the makeup of the two division foes. Seattle possesses a tough, rugged defense that over the course of the season has proven that they do deserve to be the number one seed. I didn't want them to have it, but they deserved it. They won it. They did it. They did it on the strength of that defense, though, pretty much. Yeah, Sammy wasn't doing all that, man. I mean, he's okay. We just didn't pick him off, but we've had a shift in the defense Sammy saw last time as opposed to what he's going to see mañana. Oh, I tell you, I'm talking about one of the most physical teams in the league, though. Offensively, their run game is bone-crushing as well. Meanwhile, the city by the bay, by the way, pursues victories led by Coach Kyle Shanahan's offense, even at less than full strength personnel-wise, can confuse the most badass defenses, including that of the Hawks. You and I both know this is one thing I do feel very confident about. I don't believe for a second that Shanahan is going to come in there with the same game plan he had last time, and there's going to be new wrinkles and things coming to it. You know, man, because this man Shanahan, no matter what anybody says about him and thinks about him, he gets his teams ready for playoff football, baby. Oh, hell yeah, he does. We just, for some reason, keep running into the goddamn Chiefs. What if we would? See, because the Shams are still, yeah, we beat y'all's ass in FCCD in 2021. Y'all only know. See, if we would have played the Bengals, and we had already beaten them once that year, we wouldn't have had any trouble with the Bengals. So Rudy leads all those shams talking trash. You guys, you didn't play the Chiefs, did you? Because even let me stop because once I get started, I get really. But these two teams do bring in mind the paradox of the irresistible force versus the immovable object, don't it? Because we're the irresistible force, of course. They're that immovable object. As soon as that's how it played out last time, right? Scenario itself is impossible as a reality, if you know anything about that paradox. But this is the NFL playoffs, baby. Yeah, somebody got to move. Ain't no. Wait a minute, are ties acceptable? Ties aren't acceptable in the playoffs, are they? We're not going to have to worry about that. That's not going to happen. One team is going to have to yield. Low scores at the end of each struggle of the seasonal series this year can be expected again in this particular game, I'm pretty sure. You're going to win by a few in the fourth quarter. And it's going to come all the way down to, like some people always say, everybody else out here playing checkers. We're playing chess with one of the best chess players in the goddamn game, baby. Robert Saleh, you know who I'm talking about. To the phones we go to collect your divisional round 2025-2026 playoffs predictions of the Niners versus the Hawks. We want your prediction. Give us an explanation as to what you're thinking so you can feed into our confidence as well. Because you know how much I need confidence building in these games. I'm going to get better. I am. It's going to be a hard road to hoe, but I'm ready. The opening spread, like last week, they're supposed to beat our ass to death. 7-point touchdown. Jalen Hurts is, in fact, getting nailed. I mean, they're killing Jalen Hurts right now. They're blaming him for the disharmony in the locker room. That A.J. Brown's sitting around reading books. Hell, according to what they're saying, it's wondered that half the guys on the sideline hadn't pretty much cleaned the library out. A money line on this is minus 332, 49 plus 10, 267. Over-under is 45. Always get a kick out of over-under being anywhere around 40 anything. This game's going to be a 35. Well, close to 40, but not 45. But for the suckers that don't know, they're going to make that bet. Through the last 4 meetings between these teams have been one-score games. And they haven't been high. Seattle's much healthier, but the familiarity here is a problem for both sides. Anyway, and that's what it always is when you're playing a division team, right? Niners played one game since they played the Hawks and went in there and hurt the feelings of an East Coast team that usually just beats people up, the Eagles. Talk about fears, I'm telling you, man. I know you. I said, man, not want to poke that bear. I really did. I said the Eagles, man. They could be pulverizing if they got their act together. No. We beat that ass. Okay, so you know what? If you can beat the Hawks, you can beat the Eagles. You should be able to beat the Hawks. You really should, especially when I got Eric Kendricks out there. This is his second game. Did Eric play? This is Eric's second game, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. This is looking like the NBA playoffs, maybe like the Major League Baseball, where they take a brief break between games and continue the playoff series. I do love the way Coach Shanahan cautioned this week against paralysis by analysis. Don't overthink this. As us predicting the score, don't overthink it. It's not going to be. It's just not going to be a replay of what it was, but you don't need to go too far with that thinking either. And when you look back on that game, both teams are thinking they should have done better. We definitely should have done better. That drop, the score should have been closer. It should have been a 3-point win for the Hawks, even in the condition the 49ers were in that day personnel-wise. Personnel-wise, has changed. George Kittle's gone, I know, but Ricky Pearsall could be coming back. I just need Ricky to stretch that field out so CMC can do his work in the middle. I got George Kittle out, yes, but see, Juszczyk is looking like, God, I wish the game was coming on now. Bourne sees a short turnaround as an advantage. Said KB, it's almost better to play a team closer to each other because you're familiar, more aware of what they're doing or what they're going to do. Unquote. Yeah, baby. Sam Darnold, as some analysts are saying, made me laugh so hard. Yeah, Sam Darnold's already putting his excuse up there right now. He's got an oblique injury. Where the hell did he get it? He's been out for 2 weeks. What he got in practice? Analysts are vicious. I had to agree, though. I said, how did you get injured? Were you practicing that hard? Really? So, he's out there. He's got an oblique. Was it Minshew was out there or something? He was taking all the first round. He was taking all the first team snaps. It was an important game. If Donald's not ready, if they put Minshew out there, the defense is still there, though, no matter who's playing offense. And they don't really need anybody to do anything but hand the ball off. But if they do that this time, you guys think you can run Charbonnet? Kenneth Walker III on us all day, running through tackles and everything else? Oh, I got a couple, especially Wallow. I got a couple of guys out there that refuse to have to ever sit down for long periods of time. Again, we put Garrett off the practice squad. I didn't even know who he was until Smooth man it down to me. 6'2", 240 guys, a bad. Come on and run, boys! Come on and do it! If you stop the Hawks' run. That's the formula of success right there. Because now Sammy, regardless to what Harry Chicken says about Brock, he ain't better than Brock. And, that's what it'll come down to. Because if you take the defense away, take it down a level from the Hawks, and that'll be the case this time, you've got them right where you want them if you can just stop their run. Now, they got Sammy out there throwing picks. And he'll do it too. Anytime you see a guy throw 4 or 5 picks in 2 weeks to the same team, you know damn well he's susceptible. Seattle delivered a defensive masterpiece in week 18. Okay. He held us to 173 total yards and a field goal. Okay. Coach McDonald's, he's out there laying praises. That's what you do. You do that. Coaches always do this. They come to the microphone and start saying nice things because they don't want you to get all beef. It's too late, Coach. You got some knuckleheads on your team to be talking trash. All you can hear around the 49ers locker room right now is regulators. Mount up! Oh, yes, it's going to be a party. Coach McDonald praises on Niners to be the NFL's best offense when it comes to yards after the catch. But his defense held the 49ers a 2.7 yak in their last meeting. See? What is he talking about? Was that a little backhanded compliment? McDonald believes that he said there's some plays where guys were in tough spots, but guys were playing with great effort. And when you do that, you can take some of those more aggressive angles to eliminate some of that space. And the guys did a great job of that. Yeah, they did. They did. Unquote. CMC has recorded an NFL worst minus 180 yards over expected this season per NFL Next Gen Stats. So the Hawks are the best run defensive league by EPA per play and opponent success rate. We saw that in action last night. They body slammed Kristen all day long. Shanahan knows that, but that isn't going to stop him. But at least, Kong! Yeah, we got the Silverbackers back! Oh, and he's going to be doing some road grading this time. You know how bad the Trent Williams wants that trophy more than anybody on the team. You can believe that. He's worked hard his whole life. He's gotten to this point in his career where it's time to pretty much start thinking about hanging it up. You know that Hawks are going to be taken down. And by the way, I believe this is the 3rd week since he got that injury. That leg should be feeling much better just in time. I'm thinking, don't worry, though. Oh, they'll be getting that ball to McCaffrey through the air, too, though. See, you McDonald, you're not going to outcoach my boy Kyle. You're really brilliant, but I don't believe that. I just don't. Him and Kubiak, who, by the way, Kubiak's going. Kubiak, man, you're not going to be with the Raiders. The bad thing about Kubiak leaving, though, if that should happen, because this is his first time, he just might. That means that, and if they want him, I mean, but that means this also. Mike McDonald's not coming to San Francisco. When you think about it, Kyle's not going to let Mike come in and call plays. This is too much of a step down. He's going to come. He's going to go where he can get at least an OC job where you got to run the game. He's going to Detroit. Mike, don't go to Detroit. Okay. Oh, he could go to. No matter where he goes, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about that. The Hawks X Factor, Kenneth Walker III in Week 18 had 4 carries for 10 yards or more, finishing with 97 rushing yards. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. Not this time. No. That, you know what? That can't be and won't be. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was Tatum on the field that day? Was he playing hurt? Because Bethune, I can't remember, did he play? Because I got a feeling he did not, or he was hurt that week and forced himself to play. Ain't nobody hurt this week. Nah, I love and D's gonna come out there and play it on the weak side because, like, I want the same pieces in place this week. Give me Eric. I want Kendricks at the mic, putting all them people that don't know what they're doing up in front of him in place and in position to make plays. I want him back there kicking ass. Him and Garrett. But them boys, man, I enjoyed them last week. But Brother Clint Kubiak's zone run scheme, walking get to the edges or press the ball through creases of daylight, which creates offensive tempo for Seattle. Because Eric Kendricks and company will handle that. I'm not worried about that this time. The Hawks, they want to do what we used to do. Remember, we used to use up all the clock, keep that team's offense sitting down, run the ball, tearing the defense up, just wearing them out. This is what teams have applied to the 49ers defense this year. See, that's using our own stuff. Everybody patterns themselves after Kyle Shanahan football. You got teams all over the league running the same offense we do, which is to their detriment because the fact of the matter is, if anybody knows how to counter his own offense, it's got to be Kyle Shanahan. So, as I say, no GK. Look for Juice to be real busy. Niners 23-17 Seahawks. 49er Bride. 30-17. Oh, he's got that 30 burger out there. That's what Vegas is talking about. That's an over under 45. Don't let them. If the 49ers score 30, they win, no matter what. Because you know what? Smooth. Come on in here, baby boy.
What's up, my Fillmore Queen, Tarzan? Love, so baby girl. 415 for life. What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, you know, I'm sitting there just looking here, tripping on what's going on, man. I can't wait till tomorrow. It's just killing me.
Hey, bro, you know what? You know why the Hawks plans are so tight, don't you?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you.
Please.
First of all, they got Don over there. He knows Shanahan offense. He's telling the defensive coordinator. Plus, you have the Kubiak, one of the Kubiak brothers that's with us, our offensive coordinator, and his brother's over there, and he's a defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So that's why the game's so tight. But the key to the game, man, number one, stop their running game.
No matter what they know, stop that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get them down, get them off the field as much as can on third down, third and out. When we get the ball, we have to capitalize on second down and third and short. We have
Detroit
to have
versus everybody.
Fuck you, Detroit. I'm gonna tell you again. Get off my line. Another thing, the defense. I told you they have 2 high safeties. They play 5. They have 5 DBs in the backfield. They can rush with their front 4. So they don't really have to blitz. They can run with their front 4.
He does both really well. Yeah.
So the reason we have problems because they're sitting in the middle. The linebackers. That's why we can't get nothing going through the middle, going across the middle. Move those 2 high safeties, and if we have Ricky, can't nobody cover him one-on-one like I said in the last show. Go deep, move the safeties, move those safeties out where we can go underneath. There's no linebacker to go stay with CMC.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So that's what we have. That's what we have to do. The special teams gonna be a key too. We have the best special teams, and we have the best. We have one of the top 1 and 3 red zone offenses. Seattle is second to last in red zone. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we tight in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
We had 18 missed tackles. If we capitalized and tackled the way we did in that Philly game,
yes,
we have home field advantage. We won't be talking about going to Seattle to play them. I'm telling you, bro. That's what we have to do, bro.
Mm.
Another thing. Sam Darnold have oblique injury.
I know.
Okay? Now, they're saying he's good to go. He's questionable. But check this out. A minor one is 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 5 days at the most. He haven't had those days. I'm telling you, we hit him. Another thing. He won't, you know how he try to take care of the ball? They just want him to get like third and short and pass or let the running backs run. Mm-hmm. Okay, he won't be able to do that this game. Reason why? Because that chest injury that he have, the muscle tissue that's ripped. Okay.
Can't pivot. Yep.
Every time I'm trying to tell you. Let me explain. I ain't got too long. When you twist and turn, it's so fucking painful, bruh. It's like a hamstring, but it's in your chest muscle, chest cavity. So when he turns, he's gonna be and he won't be able to throw and get the momentum, the strength on the ball that he needs to throw deep. Yeah. He ain't gonna be able to throw deep. Yeah. So if he do try, we're gonna have to capitalize on the interceptions, those picks. You know what I'm saying? Because the balls are gonna have the velocity on those throws. So we have to stay in our zone, stay in our keys. I'm glad we have Wallow and Kendricks because they're veterans. Mm-hmm. So they can get the back end, have everybody set to stay and call whatever's going to be called. Because whatever they see on the front, on the offense, they can have them lined up in the right position. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. So when Donald get ready to throw one of those bombs, he's not going to reach his receivers because he's going deep. They're gonna be like, I say about 20 yards and in, 15 to 20 at the most. It ain't gonna be no 40 and 50 yards because he didn't do that against us the first game. If he do that against us the first game, ain't no way in fuck he gonna do it with the injury in his chest.
Amen.
And another thing, Seattle, they built on their defense. They didn't build on the offense. They're not a come from behind team. If we get up on them, they can't come from behind. Then Donald really gonna have to press.
And what does he do then?
And that's going to cause the turnovers. Yeah, that's going to cause the turnovers and shit. I'm telling you, bro, we ain't got nothing to worry about. I heard you. See, I ain't going to let you slide. I heard you earlier. You was getting kind of scared about the cold weather in Chicago. See, bro, hey, bro, you ain't getting no pass move, bro. I may miss something, but I'm coming back next show and school you over there. Hey, bro, we next door neighbor. So Andy come over there. I know.
I'm going to stop. Hey, Smooth, give me a score, though.
Hey, we both black belts. All right. I got 17, 14.
Yo,
Niners.
That sounds so right. Smooth, man. You know how much
once we get the lead, we're gonna keep it because they can't come back and take the lead. No, it is South Free City Smooth Operator. I'm out. Have a good one. Next caller up. Tanya, I love you, baby girl. All right.
All right, Smooth. Great breakdown.
I'll let your boy. I'm out. Peace. Good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. All right.
Matter.
Scary.
Get in there, bro. Man, buddy. So exciting this year. Matty, what are you feeling, baby?
Yeah, dude.
You know, it's getting
I'm
crazy.
feeling it, man. We have a whole different team, I feel like, than we had the last time we played them. Only
in the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago through.
Insane.
I mean, just the addition of Trent Williams back into the lineup.
See, and Ricky too. They didn't see that last time.
Stretch the field out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got better linebackers this time. That's a lot of difference, Matty.
Yeah, it's enough, dude.
So.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. Well, it's gonna be fun, anyways, man. But yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be somewhat of a nail biter at the same time. I don't think we're gonna be able to relax at all.
No, that's not going to happen. But you know what?
But
some of the things you saw that were suffering last time, Matty, where do you see dramatic things happening? It's kind of easy to point out, but look at that X factor for a moment. And what would you call the X factor in this particular time and game?
I think we're really gonna. I think even if it's not a huge difference, it's gonna be a noticeable difference as far as like getting after the quarterback this time.
Could be.
I think we're gonna be able to do that just a little bit better. Be noticeable. I could see an interception or two after you rock his belt a little bit.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
It was
Put him on the ground a couple times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could see that, like Smooth was saying, I could see that being an issue.
Yeah, because that hurts.
He's gonna be a little fragile.
Brock had it though, but Brock was able to function. It seemed pretty well. But he's Brock Purdy, Jack. Ain't no difference between Brock Purdy and John Wayne.
That's funny. John Wayne.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit you. Like hell, I ain't. Wham! My favorite all-time line. I was just looking up laughing. But see, I'm telling you, what Brock did versus Sam is two different things. And I do believe Upton Stout is waiting because Upton Stout debuted against the Hawks in his career, and the Hawks spanked him a bit. We still won the game, but
Yeah, he's ready to get back at him though. They're all ready to get back at him. And and I'm hoping just the lack of them playing for the time that they've had off. I'm hoping the rest is kind of to their deficit.
I know, right? Yeah, that's too long. The Eagles may have suffered a little bit of that as well, because they rested their players for an extra week. And come out, your timing's a little off. Your wind, it goes down. There's nothing like playing to keep your wind at a certain level. You go 2 weeks, it goes down a bit. So in the third or fourth quarter, you're starting to suck air.
Well, those Eagles are thinking, man, we shouldn't have rested our starters. We should have just kept them all in, and then we would have been playing a whole different team.
It would have benefited.
They're thinking that.
Yeah, they're thinking.
It would have. Yeah, dude. Thinking, they're mad about a lot of things. I bet.
They're embarrassed.
So, I'm happy about where we're at, man. I'm going to be proud of the team regardless, man.
Yeah, I've made up my mind on that too.
So,
there's no way to be ashamed of this team, no matter what happens next.
Yeah. So, man, I feel like it's Christmas Eve, dude.
I'm already thinking about the presents.
You know what I mean?
For next year, I do.
Like Santa's coming down the chimney tonight.
You'll wake up, get up, open your presents, get ready for dinner.
A little ho 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 football clause coming down. It's almost like a mini Super Bowl for us, anyways. Just the way we're so hyped up on it, man. It's gonna be fun, dude. I'm excited. Yeah.
How did we get here? We got here through fortitude and application and don't give up. Die hard. I mean, Bruce Willis ain't got nothing on this team. They went all bleeding, bandages, standing up in that attic, looking down, said, "Come on up and get me if you want me." Come on, we did do it. Welcome to the party, pal.
The season, we would have thought. The way we started the season, with the way we were staffed and everything, we were kind of planning on being here, but after multiple weeks of the season with some bumps and bruises and some losses, we weren't looking this promising. We would never have thought this ahead of time after some of those losses that we'd had. So, good shit.
People going in and out, the lineup. It was just terrible. And that's why we deserve everything that's good happening right now. We deserve it. Man, give me a score, man.
I agree.
What's going to happen?
I thought about it. I'm feeling it's going to be a pretty close game, but I'm going to go 30 for the Niners, 24 for the Seahawks.
Barn burner. It's all right with me, man.
Yeah, buddy.
We're at the head. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have the ball last, I'll bet. We're going to have the last drive. We're going to put the last nail in the coffin. We're going to send them home. Or we're going to go home. We're going to leave. We're going to tell them to just go home.
Maddie, at any rate, I'm going to see you tomorrow, Maddie. And we'll be sitting here saying things like,
wait, man.
I mean, we knew it. Or, that's all right. We're still proud of our team. All right, fam.
Yep. One or the other, bro.
One or the other.
Night, buddy.
Good night, Maddie.
Yeah.
There he is up in Bend, Oregon. Nature at its finest.
27 degrees.
Oh, woo! Hang in there, Maddie. That's beautiful. All right, fam. That's why we didn't hear any crickets. Crickets sitting around with a sweater on. But 49er Brian says X Factor may be Cowing or Ricky P. It's going to be Ricky P because Cowing, they're not going to let him play. I don't know what Kyle made a big deal out of bringing him open up his window, but he specifies later that Cowing will not be suiting up for the game. He'll be suiting up, I think, but he's not getting in. Aaron!
What's up, Ronbo?
Triple A, man, it's that time. It's that time. More testing. 5 days rest. The 49ers are being put through. This year, it's like an initiation for, these youngins supposed to be good? Let's see how good they are. You ain't getting no rest. And you be playing against teams that'll I'm talking beat your brains out physically, mentally, and on the scoreboard. What's it gonna do, rookie? And see, what they failed to realize is we're the damn 49ers. This is what we do. Aaron, what's your assessment about what's happened?
Yeah, I mean, the last time you played them was like week 18, for the number 1 seed. And as good as the Seattle's defense is, I mean, I just can't see us scoring 3 points again.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed. That is not going to happen twice. Not in a row. Hell no. But they've scored 13 twice.
Yeah.
Okay, is that their magic number? Do it again. Just do that again. One more time, Hawks. One more time.
Yeah, and I mean, and also they ran the ball on us pretty well. So
that was too easy. That stops too.
Yeah,
they may still run the ball some, but not to the level they did last time. Hell no. I definitely
because we got. Yeah, because I thought what's his name? Eric Kendricks.
Wasn't he special? That boy could play. He could play.
Man, like he was pretty good.
Hey, him and his buddy Garrett Waller. I didn't even know who he was. I do now.
I know, and I think that other guy named Gallo.
That's who I'm talking about. Is it Gallo? Garrett?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Garrett, no, you know what? It's Garrett Wallow. Because his first name is definitely Garrett.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we're trying to remember his name. Because who is this? Every time he made a play, who is that? And the announcers are probably up in the booth. Mama, there's that man again. I mean, he played his ass off. So him and Kendrick, yeah.
Yeah, and and the good news is that Trent Williams and Ricky will be back in this game because for Ricky, that's going to be critical because of his speed and route running.
Yes.
Because now that's going to open things up for Robinson and Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah. Yeah. All those intermediate receivers can now have a little bit of a picnic. Pull them suckers out of the middle of the field. And Ricky will definitely do that. If you don't want to respect that, go ahead. Let Ricky go. Because he hasn't had a touchdown in the end. He hasn't had a touchdown after making a catch yet. And Ricky doesn't have a touchdown, period. Yeah.
So, yeah. And I really do believe Jake Tonjes is going to have him a decent game.
I'm glad you brought him up. I forgot about Jake. Talk about it. Big Jake. Mr. Toe Drag Swag and Miracle Catch. And they still should have gave him credit for that touchdown. But that's all right. He's got that skill. We saw it.
Yeah.
It was TD.
And I also think style will have it.
Upton.
I believe. Well, Upton style will have an interception.
I'm thinking the same. If there's going to be somebody to pick Darnold off, it's probably going to be Upton. I agree. Or possibly Demo.
Yeah. Because he's getting better like
every week.
Every week, man.
Every week. Making great plays all over the field. But get ready for my boy Bernardo. His neck may be feeling better this week too. Whoa! Let me get your score back. What do you got for a score?
I got 24-17 Niners.
There you go. That sounds realistic to me too. Ooh, we got to go. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Can't wait. In your face, at your place. And then we talk about it afterward. All right, Aaron. Appreciate you, fam.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too. Night, AAA. And Josh Breakdown says Seattle hasn't beaten San Francisco back-to-back in 9 years. Brock Purdy has never lost in Seattle. 49ers flipped the script 16-3. Put it on the board. 16-3 for Josh Breaks Down. Josh, I love to be reminded of things like that. And it's dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey, yo, Z.
You hear me?
I can hear you, Z.
All right, so you hear the footsteps, you hear the heavy breathing, and you hear, you think darkness is your ally. Because with that being said, I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light till I was merely the man. The dark one is here.
God. All I need to know now is Ronbo, come to the dark side. See, what's going to happen in this game tomorrow, man?
What's up, Ronbo?
It's like,
oh man, what's going to happen? Huh? Let's talk about it. Let's get straight to the facts. No fiction. The Niners is going to get this W, and the way I see it happening, stop the run and force Sam
we all agree
Donald to throw the ball so we can intercept him, make him see ghosts. That's what we got to do, man. Just like how we was stopping the run and tackling pretty well and against the Eagles, we need to do that again. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's time to lay the pound and ground on them burrheads.
I agree.
We need to eliminate them out of the contention.
Yep.
You took care of us week 18.
Nice.
We didn't play a good game.
Silliest
All right.
Yeah. Played tired, weak.
But guess what's going to happen tomorrow night?
What?
Tomorrow's night's not going to be another week 18. I can promise you that.
We all know that is definitely the case. Yeah.
So with that being said, Niners 20, Seattle 17.
We like most of us giving him 17. How many people get? I gave him 17. Z, great minds think alike, bruh. You done? Because what do you want? You want to add anything else?
Only thing I want to add is Ricky Pearsall, get your ass on the field, and I need you to route them routes up, and create space, and let's get Christian McCaffrey, and let's run the ball down the throat. Let's get that defense tired.
Yes.
And let's let's hit.
Let's go. Gotta get it.
Hit hard.
Show them that they got away with something last time, beating us with 13 points. Who in the hell gets away with beating the 49ers with 13 damn points? But I see you tomorrow, fam. We gonna see what happens.
And player of the game, defensive-wise, I'm going to go with. I want to see C.J. West dominate.
My dog!
No. You know what?
Yes.
You know what?
What?
I got a better one. Siegel.
Ooh, an X factor. They don't know him. They
Siegel.
will.
Get an interception.
He looked good last week. All right. Z.
And that's it. The dark one is out.
We will see you tomorrow.
Bang, bang, not a gang. I'll see you tomorrow night with victory shots. Let's go. Dark one out.
That's it. Siegel. That could be a problem for Darnold. His quickness. Sam makes a mistake, whereas a lot of guys can't adjust. He can get on his horse and immediately be in a spot. You watch him move around the field? It's amazing. Sharon!
Ronbo.
Sharon, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you, Ronbo?
Terribly good. The excitement this year of football season is beyond years. I mean, we've had a good time, but we've always expected
Who would have
excellence.
thought we would make it this far, right?
Right? I did not. This is unusual for us. We know we have a great team. It's
No
supposed to
one
do well.
expected us to get this far.
Nobody. They're still talking about us now. They're not saying anything good. 49ers have
They still
gotten
are.
away with something again. What? Oh. Will we get away with
Still
something again this
talking
weekend?
about us. They gonna talk about it too.
I know.
Mm-mm.
Well, Jalen's getting talked about too, so that's pretty funny. Jalen's living hell now is Philadelphia, USA. I mean, when I say USA, it's beyond Pennsylvania. Anybody that likes the Eagles is all over Jalen. If I'm him, I go into hiding. It's really brutal. So, but anyway, that's their problem. Sure.
I would too after that loss.
You know, but so what's going to happen to us tomorrow?
Well, listen, Ronbo, Sam Darnold is not Brock Purdy, so people need to stop.
Tell Harry Chicken.
That's
Harry,
first thing.
Harry Chicken's here? Yeah. No, he's not.
Yeah, they're two different people, two different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But anyway, stop Sam Darnold, force him to throw the ball, stop the run game, and keep the clock going. Get them off the field. Don't let them stay on the field.
Yes.
And
Like they did last time.
run the clock.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we played with the Eagles, like we were playing for our life.
Yeah. We gotta keep in jig, but
That's all they had to do.
Yeah.
Because Sam Darnold's not going to be able to throw that ball, not with that oblique injury he's
I know,
got.
if
But
it's
that's the
serious as he
advantage
said.
for us because he's hurt.
I know.
That's the advantage.
And we can't say that's cheating because we get
So-
hurt all the time. So it's fair.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just stop their run game and force Sam Darnold out of the pocket and let him throw the ball, get an interception,
Yeah. We've got to
come
do some
out
things
scoring first.
offensively, though. We still got to move the ball. Now, last time they did crush us. They crushed us. They beat us up.
They're going to get
They
their
slapped us
payback
around.
from last week. We weren't
Yeah.
ready that week because we didn't have Trent.
Yeah.
We didn't have the people we needed. It's
Yeah.
not going to happen like that.
And I was saying last game, I said, if
No,
I could
I
just
don't
Ricky
see
and
it.
Trent, that's all I need. The defense can stay where it is. Just give me Ricky and
I believe Ricky's going to be out there. He's going to
Well,
be out there.
He pretty much promised it. Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
He's
He
questionable,
wants
but
to play.
he promised it.
Yeah, I think he'll play. But yeah, I don't know, but it's going to be a close game. It's going to be nail-biting game, tooth and nails being pulled and everything else. But I think we're going to win this game. I hope we win, but it's going to be nervous, but I hope we
I
win.
know. It's still in. See, because like what Smooth said, they got coaches over there that know exactly what we try to
Because
do.
everybody's got the Hawks winning, but they don't know the Niners. They don't want
Everybody.
to see the Niners do nothing.
Oh, I know, right? I can't find one person that's picking the 49ers
And
to win
I
this
hope
game.
we do come out and upset them. And then what they going to say?
Like they said in Philadelphia. Well, you know what? We need to fire the coach and get
Yeah.
rid of that. And by the way, Sam Darnold's had enough time here. People go nuts when they lose to us.
He probably got hurt in practice.
Yeah. We ruined lives this year.
He had to get hurt in practice.
He's been laid around for 2 weeks. What did you do in practice to hurt yourself that seriously? God. That's
Yeah, 'cause
crazy.
they said it was like a injury that could like really be something you got to be concerned about, and
No,
they're
for a
gonna let
quarterback
him play like
especially.
that. Okay, that's the advantage for us.
Yep. Just from the motion
He's
alone.
just gonna see a lot of Niners coming at him.
And I saw him with a massager right on his traps. I saw him on the field in practice. He's just running stuff. I said, "Oh, hey Sammy, that's your throwing arm."
I don't know.
Uh
But something
oh.
tells me either if he doesn't play, it's going to be another their other backup quarterback.
Minshew.
We'll see come game time tomorrow.
Yep, we will. But you know what? Donald's one thing, but I want to make sure that we can move the ball because we could 3 points. Sharon, when's the last
I
time
want
somebody?
them to put him out there because I want to get back at him for the last couple of weeks when they had it. So yeah, let him play,
No, yeah.
Coach.
Thank you. Don't. Sammy's coming. He has a legitimate excuse to get away. No, because they know what we're coming in with tomorrow, and ain't nothing like what we had last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sharon, time for
Just
you and
flush him
Mom's
out of
score.
the pocket and make him force the ball.
Yes, that's what he does.
Mom says 17-13.
Yeah. There he is. And you?
And my score is 24-23.
Sharon, no! Okay, if we win it, I'll be laying on the floor, but still, we'll have won it, like last week. Heartbreak kids.
Wear your lucky
Right.
jersey, though, Ronbo.
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be Joe all the way, exactly. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Sharon.
All
Your
right,
mom
Ronbo, have a
will
good
look
night. Let's go, Niners.
Yes, indeed. Night, Sharon.
All right, good night, Ronbo.
Oh, David Hodge, thank you. It's Drew Lock. I thought it was Minshew. It's Drew Lock. Out of New Jersey. Hey, just walking down the boardwalk, saying things like, "Born in the USA, I was born in the USA." Hey, Bruce, come on in, man.
You call me Springsteen, or what his name is?
That's him. That's Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen, huh?
Man, he defines New Jersey in so many ways. But hey, you know what? The thing is, now, see, I want you because I know you. You remember, we got a lot of different players that we did last because he takes me to task every time he comes in, just about, the Ronbo, man, Brock Purdy has got to do better. I got to have some points on that board. They can't do what they did last. See, I already know you, E. Go ahead, say it.
You already know. You already know. We need that points on the board, homeboy.
We're gonna get it.
I need you to put what'd you say, hand to face.
Yes.
Smack the hell out of it. Stop playing with it. Just go handle it. All right, I think a lot of people said something great, where we need to stop the run, let Darnold throw. Hopefully we don't let that number 11 go crazy. That number 11 is special individual.
Is that Najigba? Oh no, is that Kenneth Walker?
Yeah.
It's one of them.
No, that's in Jigba.
Yeah.
Jigba or something. The 3-name person.
You know, we didn't do all that last time. It's pretty funny. So we did last time, and we was having problems. Smith, man, you never know though. So,
but he only had like 70, 80 yards, but they ran on us. They ran 150, 200 yards on us or something.
I know they had a field day. 100 yards on 10 carries by Kenneth Walker. Yeah, that'll never do.
Stop them, and we might can get it. Well, like you're saying, Purdy score. We don't want no threes. He needs sevens. And some tell me that De Niro's going to win the game in the end with the 17-14 type thing. But I'm just happy, and I want everybody to say, who you with? Because it's Niners all day around here.
Ooh, in New Jersey? Oh, you must be having a party. You could walk down the street.
Oh, we all going to have a little get-together tomorrow. Cause I got a Seattle fan, and I got some chicken wings marinating and some ribs marinating.
There you go. Yes, indeed. Talk football. Neighbors got to be. You got to warn your neighbors though. It could get. If you hear any shouting over here, we're all right. You don't need to call the police. We just talking football.
Oh no, we was on the internet with it because I made a thing. We got like 3 or 4 people coming because we're gonna do like a Madden tournament. I'm taking all that money. If I'm gonna do, I'm taking money tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Buffalo. Hey, is Buffalo gonna win that game? I think so.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna worry about Chicago because I don't want to go to the cold.
You and me both. I'm telling you.
I mean, the Rams. I don't think the Rams gonna win.
I don't either.
But I don't wish they would. That coolness.
Not only that, they're dealing with an element. That quarterback's not going to stand there and wait for their vicious front line to come get him. I mean, ooh, if the Rams escape that game, I'll be delighted. But they got a heap of trouble. Oh, they got a lot of trouble. And in that icebox, good God. Hey, we got to push for the Rams.
This is it for us. Like I said, Kyle, this is our 3-game skit right here. I know it's going to look like it's getting more and more, but we got 3 games and we got the championship, man.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Don't care
if they're just in the Super Bowl,
not whoever out.
You know, that if they're in the Super Bowl, I'm already halfway satisfied because I'm thinking, you know what? I wish all. No. I'm just saying halfway. I said half because I didn't want anybody else in there. Now, I've been thinking we can't avoid it, but if we can get to Super Bowl, I will breathe easily. I'm saying, you know what? This is what I wanted. Defend your damn house. Let it be you, Niners. It's got to be you. Yes. Come on. And so
I like that. I like that statement.
So, you know.
Defend your house. Now you say, Sparta, this is Sparta.
Yes, indeed. The 300, baby. How? Oh, gotta get it.
Scoop up. Man, I was watching something, a basketball game or something. I think I talked to you, then I watched the replay of that, and I got so souped, and I keep saying, remember when you go to the games and all that, it's different when you sit there and you watch it. It's man, it's I don't care who around me. I'm about to put hands on somebody.
I know, isn't it crazy? One of the biggest reasons why I don't go to ball games with women, any relatives that are females, no. I always go with my boys. So if there be any SHIT going down, y'all ain't gonna hurt nobody I love. My boys, they'll be fine.
Yeah,
let's go ahead, jump. Go ahead, jump.
Word.
See, that's a bad attitude, though. You have 4 big go to jail. Yeah.
And then you still got to go to the hotel. When you go to the hotel at the end of the game, they have people who watch you almost.
I know. So that's why
you always got to be worried. It was a YouTuber who got his bag stolen at the airport in Philly. He put it on YouTube. He was like, they took my bag.
Philly
they took your bag.
Yeah, Philly's, they're out of control. Actually, we ran out of time. We could talk about this for a long time. Hey, E, what do you got for a score? You got WL, you got a score? Go ahead. What do you got?
I got a W, of course, man. We're going to hopefully, I want to say 24-21, just because that De Niro field goal look like it's going to be great. But
okay.
Hopefully, I'm just putting all eggs in the basket on this one.
I'm going to put that down for you then, 24-21. All right, you know we got to roll. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll get back into this some more. All right.
Yes, sir. I'll be here with you.
Looking forward to it.
What to do, Ronbo? What to do?
Anthony, hey, what it's going to be is the story, fam.
Ronbo.
Yes.
Once again, I'm not I ain't going to chastise because Smooth already got you. I told you about all that crying, Ronbo.
I ain't losing, fam. I hate that so much. I mean, like Allen Iverson said, I hate losing more than I love winning. You know what I mean? I hate that. God. So, Ronbo, that's why I get all stressed out.
I'm going to give you the... Ronbo, I'm going to give you the X factors on offense, and then I'm going to give you the X factors on defense.
Please, thank you.
On offense, it's going to be Pretty Ricky and DeMarcus Robinson.
DeMarcus?
Because
after
Oh, yeah.
DeMarcus Robinson
Marcus
cut that pass and took it down
Yes.
64 yards.
He can do
They
that.
call
too.
that play right there, Ronbo, the dagger. And it's hard for a lot of wide receivers to make that catch. And when Kyle seen that, you seen all the touches start giving it,
Yeah.
then he gonna watch him and Pierce all this game right here.
Because you can get killed
As
making
far as
that
the
play.
defense go, that's right. As far as the defense go, you're gonna be Kendricks and Garrett Waller and Marquez Siegel. The dude I told you about when we drafted Siegel, baby.
He's learning.
Rambo.
His curve is low. He's
Rambo.
learning. Yes.
Rambo.
Yes.
Let me put this play out to you what I seen Siegel. He's very smart safety, Rambo.
He's taught me that.
They ran a 10-yard curl with Smith.
Mm-hmm.
They were depending on Siegel to bite on it. But what he did when he pulled up, Hurt seen Brown got a step ahead on the other DB and Siegel with then boy that 4.37 speed.
See.
So baby he ran that thing down and knocked that ball out of Brown's hand.
See.
They ain't trying no more deep. They're trying deep twice with Brown.
And he's got that quick twitch fiber. Yes. He's quick off the mark.
That's right. He in the way he flips his hip and get back over the field.
Yes.
But did you see him duck up under that tackle and hit Barkley, something Barkley to the pit?
I didn't even know who it was.
Barkley came out limping.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was Siegel.
he wasn't good the rest of the day.
That boy is a missile.
When you run that fast,
he wasn't no more good after that, Rambo.
Do the math. It's weight versus speed equals impact. Bam! Oh!
Man, and Rambo. Man, did you see how Siegel was? Man, you know, when I ain't breaking down, making an open field tackles. Oh man, that boy tough, Rambo.
All over the field. and he's smart, so he learned quickly because at the beginning of the season he was getting abused, but now he's that
we're
guy.
pretty Ricky what's called out there. They're gonna open up things. All they're putting in trying to stop McCaffrey. They ain't gonna be able to do that, Rambo. Either you gonna stop McCaffrey, or you gonna get ate up by Pretty Ricky.
And see,
what you gonna do?
It's gonna both can happen. Both can happen. Because if you got the downfield guys backing out of that middle, now here comes CMC across the middle. He'll look like Debo with a light complexion. Just hit him and let him do the rest.
Oh, DeMarcus Robinson, Rambo.
I wish they would, because he got more weight.
When he caught that dagger across that middle, Rambo, Kyle knew right there. Oh boy, this boy tough right here, boy. He did, man. DeMarcus Robinson he ate the Eagles alive, Rambo.
I mean, you know, it's we got the kids out there. All they need is maturity, and they're getting it, Anthony. They're getting it.
And Marcus Siegel, man, I guess after they benched him from that first game and played Jair Brown. Siegel came in that game, Rambo, and that boy, he got off.
You know, I Upton Stout looks different than he did the first week too. I was complaining about him all game long. Upton, what kind of bonehead? Oh, I can see you holding from 50 feet away. Ah, so you know what?
I told my friend, I said, 2026, watch the 49ers going to be once again, baby, the most feared team in the NFL. I guarantee you, no ifs and buts about it.
I feel you on that. I said it already. I said, you know what? Let these guys grow up. Hey, Anthony, I need a score, fam, because we got to go.
Boy had to play this early, Rambo.
Yes.
They get a whole lot of experience early, Rambo.
This is the advantage of this season's injuries. Anthony, we got to go, though. Give me your score, bro.
49ers, 28. And the Smeagol's 17.
I like that.
I mean the Seagulls 17.
No, you're right the first time. I will see you tomorrow.
I call the Eagles the Smeagles.
I heard it.
All right, Rambo. Appreciate you, Rambo.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Good night, fam.
Good night.
Eric.
Oh my gosh, folks.
I know, Eric. We need to calm down, don't we? It's a fun game. Man,
You're good, buddy. You're good.
Oh, God. Well, we only do this twice a year. But this year, Eric, 3 times. There's actually a rubber match. I mean, as I was saying, it's like the NBA playoffs, Major League Baseball. There's never a 3 or 4 game series in football. But that's what pretty much breaks down to. Crazy.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. That's all there is to it. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I believe in my guys. I would love to get to the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's the thing, you know. It is, especially, you know, nowadays, you got to make sure, if you do all that work at the end of the season, you've got to at least have a shot. You know, guys getting injured, pain and suffering and heartbreak and sorrow for 4 months, and you lose, you leave, a lot like the Cowboys each and every year. Oh, it's Texas Boy here. I'm sorry, Texas Boy. I didn't mean to offend you.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But, Eric, go ahead. Give me some more. What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Well, I'm thinking, and I looked it up, I'm saying 17-13, bang, bang.
Eric, you doing? Eric, he supports us all the time. Eric, shucks. Well, Eric,
no doubt.
it's going to be a close game. You know, there's no guaranteed a 49er win, but we're talking like it. I know. But, you know, it's going to be, it's who gets the breaks, who executes, who makes the mistakes versus who doesn't. All those things go into the course of a 4-hour game. Although, Eric, or 2 hours, I mean, Eric, you know what really worries me?
Yeah.
Though? You heard what happened to those kids in the NC2A. They were cheating.
Gonna be a great game. I would love to win, but at the end of the day, I need to factor in the Brock Purdy factor. He's 3-0 in Seattle.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's the one thing that keeps me coming back to you guys.
Yeah, he's you know, he is interesting. When under pressure, you can actually trust him as long as the offensive line can keep at least moderate protection. It doesn't have to be excellent, just moderate protection. And that's usually what they provide no matter what, but they're getting better. So, yeah. Well, okay. Eric puts us down. Did you get that score for Eric? Eric, you said 17-13. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you all know I would love nothing moving to be wrong.
I know.
Because I'd love to move on, but at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm going to be tomorrow night congratulating you fine folks, buddy.
Ah, shucks. Well, and in fact, if things go the opposite way and you do win it, and the Shams do end up beating.
I know. You guys are going to be doing the same for me, buddy.
Yeah, because I do not. If the Shams come out of that, and I'm hoping they do, because I don't want to go. I don't want to see our guys to go to play in Chicago. If the Shams come out of that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, you know, I'm a hardcore Hawks fan if that happens, man, because they're the freaking Shams talking trash and nonstop. And they got no business talking trash. They've got no merits. They got no legacy. They got no friggin' history. And they're talking like they're the Patriots or something. I said, well, who the are you people, man? You haven't done a jack thing. And by the way, we own your ass. Yeah. And while Rudy's talking about I've been laughing at you guys for 30 years. We've been kicking your ass for the whole time. What are you laughing about? I said, you know,
and speaking of that group, Twitch, Rudy, Oh, but Seahawks wins. Yeah, I said it. Niners will win.
Well, thanks, Eric. I tell you what, we're going to see you tomorrow, and we're going to go over, rake over those coals after the fires get through burning and see what happens. All right. Appreciate you, Eric.
No problem.
All right.
Good waiting night, buddy.
You too.
Well,
Night, Eric. Yo, Hector. 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 We'll come back to Hector. Let's go out. Let's go out to that beautiful painted desert where that man always loves to tell you how he feels. He has a sign in front of his house. If you're driving through New Mexico and you see a sign saying expletive, the Cowboys, that's Lorenzo's house. Lorenzo!
going on, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, you, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm not scared.
I know.
I'm doing pretty good.
I know. People are picking on me tonight. Anthony's come at me. Smooth wants to come over and spar. I gotta stop it. God, man. I hate losing, Lorenzo. This is the only reason why I entertain the thought, but I don't want to believe it. But it still gnaws at my soul inside. Let me lose right now. Okay, Lorenzo, let me stop. Lorenzo, how you feel about the Cowboys before you?
And you do all this before the game.
During the game, I'm a basket case. I almost have to call an ambulance and tell them to stay outside. Listen, I could have a breakdown. Guys, how much it costs you to get out there and for 2 hours and just wait? So,
I feel pretty confident about this game, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just from looking at the, I just think we're good. You know what I mean?
No, we will be a lot better than last time.
Oh,
and do we have to be a lot better than last time to beat these guys?
We probably have to be about 20 points better.
Oh, yeah. I think they can come up with that.
Better than 3 points. Fuck.
Well, yeah, 3 points. Anybody could beat us. Even the Tennessee Titans would have beat us for 3 points.
The Rams, didn't the Rams lose one time in the Super Bowl like that with 3 points or something?
To the Patriots.
What
they had no business being there, Lorenzo. Remember that controversial call against New Orleans, that pass interference they didn't call, and they won the game on the strength of that? And they run around talking about, hey, 49ers, we're going to the Super Bowl. How about? You lousy sucks.
Yeah,
and you know damn well that game was.
Yeah,
God. They got their ass kicked.
We've lost a Super Bowl. We've lost a couple of Super Bowls, probably. Fuck. Remember that bullshit call on Kittle against New Orleans? Who the heck was that? Where we lost the game and
the Super Bowl
offensive pass. Yeah,
for extending his arm.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Just like touched and didn't even push him,
They wanted, Vinovich was out there for a reason. He was the guy to make sure that every call that can be made against us could be made, and don't call any holding. Best defense in the league, frontline rush. And the Chiefs had a so-so offensive line. Not one time did they get called for holding, not once. How is that?
Yeah, so it's been
How is that? I saw the holding.
People, we don't care win the Super Bowl, but sometimes you had it, but it's just the way it goes,
Oh, you getting to the Super Bowl is already a miracle. I'm not. People, those are the teams that don't go to the Super Bowl ever, and they're talking that. That's what kills me. Shams is the best at that too. They never go.
We're coming on at a good time, though. And. Yeah, I think I don't see why they wouldn't suit up Fred though. I mean, just don't play him, but you never know who's going to go down again, right?
They could be lying to us. Fred might be playing this weekend. Okay, wait.
Yeah,
they promised he wasn't, but still.
Yeah, he looked pretty good. I don't know, but just that rust, I guess. But can't see him, he's been training like a freaking madman,
I know, right? He's ready. You seen him on them clips yesterday? He looks as spry and limber and quick as ever.
I was kind of, hoping they wouldn't play him, because of all that. But you watch him move, and I'm like, damn, he looks good.
He does. Like
He's Fred.
No, that ankle's not bothering him.
Wouldn't that be something? He comes back and we win.
And he makes the play. He makes the game sealing play. Especially when we play the shams. Stafford, Fred Warner has picked off Matt Stafford. He's coming down the field. He's at the 20, the 30. That's a touchdown. You couldn't write a better story if we were in. Oh, by the way, we are in Hollywood.
I don't think the Rams are going to win, though.
I don't either. Damn it. God, the Bears are. We'll
beat Chicago again. I don't really give a shit who we play. It's got to be done.
I just don't want to be in that refrigerator. God. But you know what? Our guys, some of them grew up in that weather, so it's not going to bother them.
Yeah, it's probably warmed back up. Before by then. It's not because I've been in. Sometimes it's mild. It's just like anywhere else. Hell, it's 30 degrees here, last week.
Was the wind blowing? No. See, Chicago has that hawk.
Yeah, the wind's blowing,
that blows and drops that temperature down a few more degrees. Oh.
Well, it'll go in our favor again, whichever way it goes,
Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. I don't think they can stop the Hornets if they get to that point. So you got a good point.
Yeah, well, I think we're at a point to where they're unstoppable, Got that momentum going. The Seahawks are going to find out tomorrow. So I think I think they'll handle them all right. I say 27-17.
Yeah. So all of us got them getting a maximum of 17 for the most part. A couple of us are going above 17, but they're not.
I was going to figure 24-17 like the earlier caller. Then I'm like thinking, De Niro's got to eat too. So he probably get two field goals out of him.
Because they scored 13 points in the first game. They scored 13 points in week 18. If they get way over 13, I will be surprised. But if we get over 13, I think we got a better.
You wouldn't think that a team could change dramatically in 2 weeks on defense.
Like ours.
Team did,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that some new bodies? That's what, 3-4 new bodies?
And badasses.
And Siegel's like a 4-3 guy too. He's fast.
And you got Eric running the defense.
Our defense is fast. Mustafa's fast.
Indeed.
Up the stout's fast. Quick,
Solid like
we got to really. They're not going to outrun us back there.
Oh hell no!
But all right, hey, I'm going to let somebody else on.
All right. I'm going to see you tomorrow, fam.
But have a good weekend, and who else is all staying home this weekend?
Yeah,
fuck them Cowboys. Sorry, motherfuckers.
Texas boy, he didn't leave yet, did he? I love it. Never mind. Rizzo, I'll see you tomorrow, fam.
Good night. Yeah.
Cowboys, man. Johnny Wilson, thanks, Johnny. Good to see you. I told you Seahawks will lose after the bye. So proud of this Niners team. Niners 17, Hawks 10. Let's go see y'all tomorrow, faithful. We got this. I tell you, if the Hawks continue only 13 points a game, turn out the lights, the party's over. All good things, Hector, must come to an end. Hey, Hector! I got Brian said, Hector. Okay, Hector may be passed out. Maybe partying too hard before the game. Uh-oh. Speaking of Texas, Mama. Hey, yo, Billy. Billy.
Ronbo.
Bill. Come on in, man.
I knew I had to be up when you spoke Texas.
Well, I tell you, y'all got some great barbecue though. Bill, I hope you're taking advantage of that while you're over there. Bill coming out of Kansas City.
Well, emotionally, they're all emotional. It's kind of comical, to be honest with you. Their team's not in it. They're upset. So You know, I want to fire the team up because I believe we could win this, but we need to be fired up, and the offense needs to be moving, and a lot of factors are going to have to take place for this to happen. With Ricky Pearsall out, Fred Warner out.
No. Oh, last time you mean? Yeah.
Fred Warner, Ricky Pearsall out. Supposedly, according to these sources, again, I'm not naming anything. I'm going by the sources. Like, that wants to claim they're reliable. So I'm going to give a shout out at the end of the year. I'll go ahead and name the source. I promised them I will. And guess what? Their track record. Okay, cool. Let's fire the team up. Let's do it. So again, any of the sources I name, any of the scores I give is not mine. I'm giving sources by them. And that way, you know, I don't be wrong. I don't be right. I don't give bad luck. You know, I love to give these bad sources because, you know what, hey, it gives our team luck. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to do a reverse thing. I'm going to go ahead and, according to these sources, and I will shout them out at the end and put them out who they are. And so anyways, I'm going to do score prediction by their source.
Okay. You've made that clear.
According to them, Ricky Pearsall's out, Fred Warner's out, Brock Purdy's out, Trent Williams is out. That hasn't been announced yet. So, okay, let's go ahead. We'll announce that. Okay. According to them, not me. Okay. I'm not saying this. It's not coming from me. All right.
Okay. You don't need to take responsibility for that. None of it's true.
According to them. So, with that being said,
I think it was Rudy in disguise. Somebody, yeah.
No, it's not Rudy. It's not Rudy. I'll give the name, and
it
you
sounds like somebody has crap.
They're on YouTube, and they claim to be the most reliable source on YouTube.
They claim that, huh? Well, okay.
So we will see. So Saturday. So they say we have no chance to win. We're not going to win. The game is already decided. It's already in the books.
Rudy.
The is moving forward. So, because the team is soft, the defense is soft, and that at the end of the year, after we lose, that we're firing Shanahan and we're hiring Ricky Martin's supposable relative. I don't know. All right. Who am I to know? I'm just the guy watching the game.
Ricky Martin, the man, Ricky Martin.
Yeah. Comedy out there, the comedy is due. So this would be a channel for Rudy and Marketing Pro to go and talk about their next
living la vida loca. Yeah. Bill, listen, I want you next time you talk to your sources, tell them to please. Or tag me so we can come on over and. A bunch of us, I'll tag everybody else. And we've got to talk to this person and tell them that drugs kill. Stay off the drugs.
Yeah.
And as Stephen A. Smith say, stay off the weed, and you'll be better for it.
Like I said, when I say I need to be wrong, I want to be wrong according to the sources. I've announced their score, and I want that score to be wrong.
Bill,
I need that score to be wrong. It's got to be wrong.
Bill, what was that score, by the way?
Seahawks 63, San Francisco 6.
Put it down. Put it down. 63 to 6. 63 to 6. It's going to be like, I've seen college beatings like that before. I mean, I haven't seen them, but I see the scoreboard. I usually fall on the floor, but you can get up and look at it again. And you know, it's like running up the score, it gets you points.
The Seahawks are going to slaughter us. Yeah. And they said it. According to them, the Seahawks are going to slaughter us. We have no chance. The game is already decided. We shouldn't even show up.
No point in playing it.
But anyways, Ronbo.
All right.
Right. Yeah. I needed that score to be wrong. I want it to be wrong. And Ronbo, I hope we'll be celebrating Victory Monday. Give me another shout out.
With pleasure. A Niners! getting ready to get a 63-point beat down. That Bill kills me. God. Caleb Daniels, thank you, fam. How you doing? Niners winning tomorrow. Favorite forgotten Niner. I'm going with Shante Spencer. Wouldn't it be nice? Caleb, thank you. Jesus. We had another one here, too. That we didn't get to. There it is. I thought I saw green in there a second ago. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for the contributions. All loving it. Thank you so much. And here he is. It's Chardal. 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 Come in, Chardal.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, Chardal.
I have great love and admiration for you, and I really love all the content that you make on the channel.
Thank you, sir.
As a diehard 49er fan, this team will march their way into Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington, with quarterback Brock Purdy leading the squad, and he will do whatever he has to do in his arsenal to take down the Seattle Seahawks at home. And I would love to see the reaction from their fans when we traumatize and antagonize their fan base on Saturday. And we will turn the number 12 into number 13, because number 13 is an unlucky number.
Yeah.
After we beat this team on Saturday, and I'll give my we just got to come out and take them down at home. What are your thoughts on the game on Saturday?
I agree.
You think you're pretty optimistic about your team? You think we're going to beat Seattle?
I have to come up with a new word for the optimism. Between optimism and pessimism, I'm struggling. I don't want to lose, but I know the possibility is there, Chardal. But I know the possibility for it to win is there. It's all ruined. It's just a mess in there. It looks like a blender in my head. Has blended everything. My brains, my eyeballs. Chardal, I'm not afraid. I'm confident. We're going to be fine.
I'm confident that we're going to beat Seattle, man. There is not one thing I'm scared about their fan base. I mean, like, I know they got Kenneth Walker. I know they got Zach Charbonnet, but those players don't matter to me, man. We're going to come out play strong, man. Like, this is what I like about the 49ers. Their fan base, they travel really well. They go everywhere. I mean, that's what I love about this team, man. Like, that's what makes me want to be a Niner fan in the first place.
Allegiance. There's no. We do have some bandwagon people, but they usually leave.
This team has so much camaraderie, man. Everybody works together, man. Like, do you agree, Ronbo, that the Niners they work well together, man? Like, Purdy is just like every player that Purdy, he's just such a great player, man. And I mean, there's a reason why he's a stud. I mean, we wouldn't have this stud for nothing, right?
No. Wait, Harry Chickens, you listening? See, everybody agrees, Harry. Just you, not otherwise. Go ahead, Charles. Talk about it some more. I like that.
Man, I mean, this is gonna be. I'm pumped up for this matchup, man. Like, Brock Purdy has never lost against Seattle, and he's never gonna lose against Seattle.
I know. I really wish we wouldn't say that, but it's kind of worrisome. We all say that.
No, Brock Purdy has never lost a game against the Seahawks ever.
I know, but it's just really kind of
like.
frightening.
Have you seen? He's beaten them every single time we played them. We've beaten them every single time.
Okay, we're gonna be we'll be fine. But talk to me about how well that CMC is going to do, or maybe even Ricky Pearsall. Anything else?
Man, for CMC, he's the superstar running back that we have in our team. And every game he goes out on that field, he puts everything he has to put out there. He puts his blood, sweat, and tears on that field, and that's what I love about this guy. He is the greatest guy. He will make it to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this jersey will be hanging over there.
Yeah. Hey.
I would love to see CMC in the Hall of Fame. Really.
I wonder what kind of jersey they're gonna put on him as they hang him up. He's gonna retire as a 49er. I got a feeling. Oh, we've had some great ones.
What are your thoughts on CMC, man? Like, you think he's gonna retire as a 49er?
Well, he still loves the Panthers deep down inside. They drafted him, right? So you never get over that. But all his achievements, for the most part, his biggest ones, the ones that will stand out forever with San Francisco. So, we'll see. Because you don't go in the hall.
And the biggest statistics that are going to stand out for CMC is the 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards.
Yes. This guy's a machine. But we got to make some holes for him tomorrow.
He's a machine, man, on the field, man. Like, he powers this offense.
Oh, yeah. He's the catalyst.
And that's what I love about him, man. They're like, whenever I go to Niner games and in Levi's, and I see all the fans wearing jerseys, CMC, Purdy, Kittle, Bosa, those are the jerseys that you see them wearing, man. Like, you go to the games, sitting in the seats, those are the jerseys that you see Niner fans wearing.
Or Brock.
And you'll believe me, because if you ever go to a Niner game, you point out, when you go to a Niner game, point out every single fan that's wearing those jerseys that I mentioned.
I bet you. I think George Kittle's jersey probably is the one most. I haven't checked that out in a while. But it's got to be GK's jersey the most. The guy's the most lovable football player on the planet.
George Kittle's out when he suffered that injury.
Achilles. Damn it. Oh. And I know he wants to be here for
I
this.
miss George Kittle. I love George Kittle, bro. Now I have a George Kittle jersey in my room right now. And I don't know what jersey I should wear, because if I wear that Kittle jersey and I go to a Niner watch party and I go...
No. You'll be appreciated.
The other fans are going to roast me because they're going to say that, dude, George Kittle's out. Like, why are you wearing his jersey?
I'm telling you, I'm just my opinion. Please, wear it.
But I don't know what to do.
Charles, give me a score, because we got to go.
I'm stuck in a predicament right here. Can you please help me here? I don't know what jersey to wear for the game on Saturday.
You should have pajamas that say GK on them, okay? George Kittle is a jersey you put on. Don't worry about what they say. They're not going to say anything.
But he's injured out for the rest of the season.
Oh, it's okay. I'm trying. Charles, we got to get your score. What do you got?
I'm taking the 49ers. We're going to win by a final score 45-10. Brock Purdy's going to have 400 yards, 6 touchdowns, no picks. It was great coming on your show. Hope you have a great rest of your night. I'll join you on Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Let's take down them. Take down those pesky Seattle Seahawks at home, man. I don't like anything about the Seahawks fan base, their franchise. I'll see you on Saturday. Let's take down the Seahawks, man. Let's move on to the divisional round to face either the Rams or the Bears.
Good night, Charles.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you. Good night.
And 3 Trials Barbecue says, it's been a pleasure going to war with you all season, Ronbo. Thanks, 3 Trials. One bell at a time. Let's go Niners 2017. We take the W. Yes. Is it? Did we do that one up above? Did I do that? Terror Dome. Every time I call Terror Dome name, I think of Tina Turner singing that song. Dun, dun, dun. Terror Dome.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Sweating.
Can you hear me?
And it ain't even that hot, man. Yeah, I can hear you. Sweating because man. Tell them you play ball, right? You know that feeling you used to get? You couldn't sleep the day before. You're scared to eat certain things. You put on the same stuff you wear before every game. You get real strange. Yeah. I'm feeling all of that. Come on, Niners!
Yeah, man.
God.
It's real. I've been in this gangster stuff for a long time, man. Been playing since Pop Warner in 75. Ronbo. Me and you go back, man.
Yeah.
And I first want to say, man, shout out to everybody out there, all the haters and everybody else in Niner Nation, man. Ronbo is the dean, and he is my guy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, Ronbo, it was like 85, man. The U was getting ready to try to win another national championship.
Yeah.
And the 49ers was going to win a daggone Super Bowl. I go back to the 80s. I know a lot of y'all young folks don't know nothing about that.
No, they're still mad about it, too. Because that's when the 49ers did their thing, and they weren't there.
This is what we do. This is where we are. You know. It's playoff time, Ronbo. It's playoffs. As Public Enemy say, it's the playoffs. No payoffs, strictly skill. Hey, this is it.
Yep.
This is it. And it's just going to get down to, hey, man, I'm tougher than you. I looked at all the stats. I got PFF up here. I got all of this technology and winning percentages. If you do this versus that, and this guy is a Pro Bowler, that guy is this. No, it's gonna get to like Jim Brown used to say, "I'm gonna kick your ass." that's what it is.
And Mike Tyson too, Pterodome. Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the mouth.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit. You gonna have to go out here, muscle up, man up, line it up, and we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. And if you can take these blows, like I can take these blows, we gonna find out who the real man is. This is Seattle Seahawks, y'all. We see them 2 times a year. Been seeing them. I pulled up some research. 32 and 24 in Seattle. We done won the last 7 out of 9. Ronbo, we
is that
lost
right?
a whole bunch back in the day in
we
the
caught up with
post Harbaugh era, but we go ahead,
wow.
bro.
No, I was just saying, but you just I was talking about the score you just gave. 32 to what?
Total series 32 to 24. Seattle leads the San Francisco 49ers. But here's the thing: 14 out of them 16 was in the years of 2003 through 2005.
Yeah,
they, it was some lean years there. It was some post Harbaugh days. A little bit after that, and they ran off 6 straight then, and it is. But the last 9 times we have faced these people since Kyle Shanahan has been in the regime, we done won 7 and lost only 2.
Yeah.
And those losses came. I know one loss to Geno Smith. He found lightning in a bottle last year or something like that. But my main man, I'm gonna tell you, the rest of the world is finally catching up, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy, I've been down since December of 22, being like the gospel song. I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody about somebody. I've been watching this kid. I've been loving him. I told everybody we got what we need.
Yep.
And Ronbo, he ain't never lost up in Seattle. He ain't never lost. He don't
it
lose.
worries me, but I love it. I just want him to have Ricky P. Just have Ricky P. Anybody else? It'll be
Ronbo, I'm gonna be honest, man. This controversy, I'm out on Ricky P. We had a chance to take this thing and have home field throughout, and Ricky P ain't show up for me. I gave him grace showing up with the blue jersey. I gave him grace getting shot. I gave him grace coming back off injury. I gave him grace all the time. But Ronbo, it is what it is. I need tough guys, Ronbo. Jerry Rice was tough.
I know.
Michael Irvin was tough.
Yeah.
Anquan Bolden was tough. Larry Fitzgerald was tough. I can't have my receivers out here deciding an hour, 2 hours before kickoff. I can't go today. No, I'm done.
But he's got to do it tomorrow, Pterodome. Well, Pterodome, before we run out of time.
Give it to DeMarcus. Give it to DeMarcus Robinson.
We go,
and we will all be some fighting in that position.
And he proves he can take it.
Night.
Fam, we got to get your score. We got to go because a lot of folks want to come
talk to you, Ronbo. This is about toughness. This is about getting it. This is about hitting it.
Right.
This is the playoffs. This is where we live.
All right, Pterodome.
Don't let no pump from a space needle tell you nothing different. This is what we do.
Oh. I believe you, fam. Pterodome, you got a score, though, because all that's good stuff. Boy, what do you got for a score?
23-19, same as last week.
All right.
23-19.
You're awesome, fam. I got to go. I'll see you tomorrow, and we're going to talk about that score. All right.
Okay.
All right, fam. Boy, we're pumped tonight. We're pumped. But guys, remember, there's other people waiting. And if I say we're done, you got to We got to go. Okay, but I'm loving you. All right. Hey, Jamel.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jamel, we up, man. We up. We up at the plate, getting ready to stroke that puppy at the park. Give me some assessments, man. What are you thinking?
First of all, let me go ahead and get my score out the way.
Okay.
I'm going to give it 24-14.
24-14.
That'd be my score.
All right.
Yeah, and I just think that we're just hungry.
Yeah.
You know,
and you get one more
said,
point, which is interesting, because they're doing 13 to death. And, you can't just keep doing 13 to beat the 49ers. So you're right.
Right.
God.
Right. I said, I think we're going to get our running game going. I mean, don't get me wrong, their defense is very, very good.
Yes.
But I think, their defense, they've been hot, but at the same time, they've been, how can I say, they've been rested up for a while. Meantime, we didn't get any rest.
Nice.
We had to keep it going.
Still
So
loose,
I think
baby.
we're loose and we got the rhythm going.
Yes, that's the point.
I think that will play a part of it. Unless you're Indiana. I don't know. Indiana is rested.
Oh, Indiana, yeah. But you know something, Jamel? The thing is, we have individual talents they can't measure up. There's no CMC over there. There's no Brock Purdy over there. In fact, Najigba and Ricky Pearsall, there's a distance, but what Najigba does for that team, his quarterback can't provide. If you gave Smith to Brock Purdy, it would be all over but to shout. But defensively, they do have some edges on us there, but not now. We brought in some equalizers. See, because I'll put Kendrick and Wallow out against anybody right now. The boys are crazy good together. And so, it comes down to which coach calls the best game.
Right.
It really does.
Yeah, because McDaniels is a good coach, so I will give him that. Him coming from that Steelers family. Yeah, he do. Yeah. So
Kubiak's over there too. But Sammy can't run that kind of offense properly. He can run it, but he can run it Sammy style and throw right into a defender. So, go ahead, Phil.
Also, they don't get the silverbacks.
Who?
The silverbacks.
Yeah. What was I thinking? There's another advantage. Trent Williams.
Yeah, they ain't got Trent. Future Hall of Famer. So
we didn't have him last time.
That's a grown man right there. I love him, boy.
Yeah.
I think our offensive line is continuing to get better.
They are.
I see that.
I mean, they're not as bad as they were. They got better during the course of the year. So
yeah, because if you notice when the ball snaps, you see Brock Purdy had more time.
Yeah.
He's not flushed out the pocket as much.
Immediately like he was. Yeah. He's standing back there now. He's got time to go through reads. It's been more than 1 week that he's going through reads. And I said,
yeah.
It started with the Shams. That week. They were ready that week. Brock had time to throw.
Yes, that's true. I noticed that. I said, yes, you know what? Our offensive play hasn't gotten a whole lot better. So, like you said, the game you win in the trenches, and I see improvement with offensive line. So.
Yeah. And that's all you need. If you give him the minute, he will deliver. Start calling him the mailman.
He will deliver. Right. Is Ricky back?
Ricky will play. He promised he will play. Hey, if I got Ricky DeMarcus out there stretching that field out, CMC is going to have a field day.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what you know as a defensive coach. There's nothing you can do with this, how Shanahan connects the dots. So I'm feeling pretty confident about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
And also, before I go, I've noticed when you look at, and this is college, as we get ready for the championship Monday night.
Yeah.
The thing I noticed about Indiana all year is that even though the teams that are more talented than they are, they got NFL players on their NFL ready players on their squad already.
I know. Yeah.
Oregon was more talented than Indiana, but look what happened.
Yeah.
Ohio State more talented, but look what happened.
And
now you got Miami.
Yeah. They always have good talent.
They're more talented.
You know what? You need not even worry about that anymore. We got to go, Jamel. I'm going to see you, and good luck with that game. All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep, see you tomorrow.
All right, man. Hey, Tony!
Hey, what a do, player.
I mean, Tony, the first time you did, I mean, marketing pro. Tony, man, I mean, it's like Judgment Day is about to happen, man. We're getting ready to go into this tomorrow, and it's, the more tense I'm feeling. Because, 2 or 3 days ago, we can do this, we're better than last time. What are you thinking, though, Tony?
Ronbo, if you have a look at the last game, their figures were a little bit blind. Like,
yes, all that
to me,
running.
they were a little bit false because they had 2 chunk plays, one on third down, which was like 20-something yards, and they had another big one, like 35 yards or something, which added
Charbonnet.
Their total, right? And we made a few mistakes, right?
A few?
You drop balls.
We couldn't tackle.
Missed tackles here and there.
I mean, here and there.
Okay, so really, if certain areas of the game on our side we can clean up, stop the run. Now, you can attack it 2 ways. You can either do it Kyle Shanahan, march down the field within 2-3 minutes, boom, boom, throw a touchdown and shock the shit out of them. Or you can play it 10 plays, touchdown, 10 plays, touchdown.
Yeah, wear that defense out.
Tire out wear the defense out, and then just hit the accelerator. If you've still got a lead, just put the pedal to the metal around middle of the third quarter and just accelerate away from them. That's the way I see it.
And that's what the Hawks' plan is to do to us, like they did last time. They just kept the defense out there all day, and it worked. That ain't happening this time. Oh, no.
Yeah, but don't forget, and this time Trent Williams is going to be on the field.
Yes. And Eric Kendricks is going to be on the field, and so is Garrett Waller. And they know how to get that defense ready. Okay.
So,
run the ball.
If Brock gets a little bit more time than he did last time and someone can help Mr. Colton, the hot shit McKivitz over there on that other side, and maybe another person just up the gut to stop him from coming up the gut, well, I think it's going to be interesting. We can win this game, Ronbo. We can win it. And, I think we can win it quite convincingly. I mean, Robert Saleh's going to make the necessary adjustments. And as I said at the beginning of the season, this whole season we've been riding Saleh's defense, man.
Yeah.
And
he's had no weaponry. He's got some now. They're mature.
He's got nothing.
And well, he's got something now. Eric Kendricks is keeping those kids in line, doing every snap. Eric makes a quick read. Move this guy. Down. Get ready. It's going to be a stretch. This is the kind of thing that Fred Warner brought to the table. We didn't have that for how many weeks? We got it now. Oh, yeah.
Well, he's a 10-year veteran, so, I mean,
yes.
If he doesn't know what he's doing, well,
and there's nothing he hasn't seen.
If Saleh goes to another team, I hope he doesn't go to the Cardinals or somewhere like that. But
no, that's not going to happen.
If I was the 49ers, I would pay this guy the same as a full-time coach.
Hey, word is They're going to do
I
everything
would
they
not
can.
let him go.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
Right?
either. 2 more years.
I wouldn't let
Minimum.
him go. Because if he leaves, Ronbo,
Mm-hmm.
that next season, Shanahan will be exposed again.
Tony! Hey,
You
Gus-
know it.
I
all right?
know
He'll be throwing people under the bus like he did to, what's his name, that other defensive coordinator.
But all of
after,
them. Keith Wilkes. I mean, sorry.
Wilkes, yeah.
Steve Wilkes, yeah.
Steve Wilkes, he threw him straight under the bus. Like he needs someone to blame. He can't blame Salah, mate.
They put it
And
in
if
reverse.
Salah leaves, Shanahan's going to look a little bit second-hand. You know what I mean?
Tony, he's not leaving. Sal's gonna stay. He's helping Kyle right now pick out players for next year. So you know what? We're fine. He's not going anywhere.
They're a good team together. I hope they stay together. You know my thoughts on Shanahan at the best of times.
I
but
definitely do.
Look, it's the pointy end of the season. Salah's going to do his job. It's up to Shanahan to pull one out of the bag and show everyone that, you know, we can go to the next step. But if he doesn't, I'm not going to blame him because we know, you know, everybody else knows there was no way in hell we thought we're even going to get this far with what happened to our team.
Oh, I guaranteed you're right. Tony, I need a score. We got to go, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, and we're going to say things like, well, we did it again. What do you got?
31-20.
Woo! 30s. And every time I say people, there's no way. It happens twice so far. Tony, 31-20. Yeah. Tony. All right. Yep. Tony, I will see you tomorrow. Can't wait.
All right, bro. Shout out to Big Show, Papa Dragon, Smooth, 49er Brian, the resident bastard, the rest of the crew, and keep your fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can do it.
We can. We've already proven it. Good night, Tony. Good day, Tony.
All right, brother. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.
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 Man, it is so fun being a 49er fan this year. And, hey, you won't find any analysts anywhere predicting scores. They've all got – I've looked. Every one of them says the Hawks are going to not only beat us, but beat our brains out. Colin!
Ronbo!
Colin, come on in, man. You know that movie with Sylvester Stallone, the replay was it the Expendables? Yeah. That's the 49ers.
Yeah.
We're the Expendables. We're the 300. We're every underdog that's famous on the planet. And we just keep on showing people. Keep talking. Just keep talking. Tomorrow could be another time, Colin. Colin, what do you got? Break it down, man. What do you see going on?
Well, like I said last time we talked, this is the first half of this game is going to have us pulling our hair out. I just got that feeling
every time. I know. Oh.
But that was before the alleged Darnold injury. I'm not putting a lot of faith in that. I don't know how true or accurate that is. I think that might be a little sleight of hand on the Seahawks part.
Lying. I could see that. Everything counts now. No, everything's fair in love, war, and football.
Right. As far as I know, there's no regulation putting out information like that isn't accurate entirely. But, I mean, what's the length of the injury? Oh, maybe he's a little sore from resting too long. I mean, it is what it is.
Making a big deal out of it.
I think the key is going to be we absolutely have to stop that run game, which, I megetting short of a few chunk plays the last time we played them, we did a pretty good job. If we can just kind of make it look like what we did to Philly, I mean, we were wrapping people up behind the line of scrimmage. Like they ate them alive. And then what? Jalen Hurts had to call audibles left and right because Kendricks was just calling them every snap. He knew what was happening. And that is going to be the difference this game is our young guys are going to have some key leadership out there. And as long as we, keep everybody out there that's supposed to be there, I think we come away with a W, man. It's going to be in the third quarter where the whole name of the game the whole momentum is going to shift, and you're going to see the Seahawks run out of gas. They really do. They will. I promise. Like it's, and I don't think it's going to be as close as people think. It's going to look like it. It's, but after the third quarter, it's going to become pretty obvious who's going to win that game. And I honestly, I think it's going to come down to our special teams. I really do.
And in that case,
I think you're going to see some big plays, some big returns. We're due for it. You know what I mean?
Especially where their hair is going to be on fire tomorrow. I agree.
Well, yeah, they got all these people running their mouth for what? How many weeks or how many days now? And just everyone's like, oh yeah, they're going to get killed, this and that. This is when they shine.
Yeah, because they didn't believe in the first place.
Right. I'm telling you, Ronbo, I'm gonna keep it short, man. I just want everybody to stay faithful. I know it's gonna be a nail biter in the beginning, but trust me, second half we're gonna be dominating. And my final score on this one's gonna be 28-14. I think they get 2 touchdowns and that's it.
Double the score. I love
I think we get all our. I think we get all our points in the second half. I think we might get a field goal the first half, but I'm telling you, it's the second half where that's gonna change.
Well, I hope so, because I don't like playing behind a team with that kind of defense. So, if we could at least nothing less than a tie at the half, then you're right. We can take it from there. Because we always play better football in the second half. You're so right about that. I agree. Oh, all right.
Yeah, and that's been the big difference this year is, we were never the come from behind type of team, but this year we have been. Yeah. It's been pretty consistent, actually.
And against
it's like once they go into that locker room and they've got a point deficit not in their favor, they get motivated.
Yeah.
And
make adjustments.
But like I said, you got Kendricks out there. He's going to take care of that run game. They're going to be swallowing people up in the backfield. We're going to get pressure on Darnold he hadn't felt in years. He might even get injured. I don't even know. I don't want to wish that on any player, but. It is what it is.
Oh, God, the oblique is killing me. Hey, Colin, tell you what, then, let me see you tomorrow, and we're going to go over it and see what happens here. All right?
All right. You got it, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam. Night.
Have a good night, fam. Late.
There he goes, Colin. And, Mike, Mike, you must have missed the one we did in the red. We got that. We didn't miss it. Okay. Brian says we need to win the third down battle. That's a lot of people are talking about that and just on and on. So, we got to convert that third down. Hey, Steven. Steve.
What's up, Ronbo?
Steven, everything, man. I just, it's walking around the house, never sitting down until you realize, what am I doing? Sit down, relax, So, where are you at right now?
Man.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Is my coworkers are diehard Philly fans. Which is weird because, why would the post office hire a bunch of Philly fans? So all week, right? All week, all I heard was just chirping left and right. And very much like a bird when it's wounded, all they do is chirp.
Steven, one question though. Have they always been Eagles fans? I just wonder, have they always been Eagles fans? What is with this?
They have.
Okay.
They're older than I am, so they get a pass.
They're not bandwagon. Okay. So what is this with the wagon?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it doesn't surprise me one bit, man. When we start winning, they jump off from there to here. When they weren't winning, they were, Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Just awful.
Out of the entire office, of 80 carriers and staff, there is one Seahawks fan. And the majority of the rest of the entertainment that it's at the office is either Raider, Cowboy, or Niner.
Yeah, well, Raider fans are my favorite nowadays.
But
because they can't say jack.
It's the one Seahawks fan I've realized when I talk shit to him, we lose. The last time I said anything to him, I was like, "You guys aren't shit. We lost in the dumbest way possible."
Okay, so
he comes up to me and he goes, "So no." He was like, "So what do you think?" And I was like, "At this point, I don't even know." I was like, "We're not even supposed to be
these things
here."
are real.
So I don't know. Yeah. That's what I'm like. I'm gonna wait for you to talk shit to me. He goes, He was like, "Oh, well, you want to bet a 6-pack?" And I was like, "You feel that confident?" He goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right, fine. Okay, cool. Reverse psychology." But, the fact that Fred Warner is possibly going to play the next game is what I'm hoping for.
Oh, I thought you heard something about maybe Fred's been bluffing. He's going to play today, or the team is. But no.
Yeah. I was hoping, because they were saying he could actually play this Saturday.
I think he makes an
tomorrow.
appearance. I do. I think he just makes an appearance, goes out for a couple of snaps, and goes back to the beach. This crowd goes wild, at least because there's going to be a lot of 49er fans in there. They go buck wild. The team gets inspired, and now they play out of their minds.
Him and Kendricks, I'm telling you, him and Kendricks at the same time is better than what I would imagine Fred and Aziz or Fred and Greenlaw. Because Kendricks and Warner think a lot alike. That's like having him and Bobby Wagner.
Oh,
we could have had Bobby Wagner.
And Bobby did want to come to 49ers too.
Oh my God.
He was gonna be Fred's sidekick. And Fred can come in since he's been there. He can be Kendrick's sidekick because Kendrick is capable. But Fred can play anywhere on the field. So he can just stay right.
So can Kendricks. We saw that.
They both can.
You saw how he was flying? I swear to God, I was like, whoa, that looks like Fred out there. It's Kendricks. And I was like, why couldn't he fucking sign with us before he decided to go to Dallas? Why?
Damn it.
Why? But again,
anyway,
this game has a lot of mystery behind it. I don't know how it's going to go. This is one of those like, oh, well, hey, you know what? You just kind of shrug your shoulders like, shit, that's it. I don't want to say we're going to dominate because we have nobody. We have nobody, Ronbo. If we do win, then we go into the NSCCG with some people, not all people, some people being Fred Warner.
Yeah.
and some of the starting defense. But
Steven, remember, a lot of guys have been hurt. So they've had lots of rest this season anyway. You look at Kendricks hasn't been playing all season. He's fresh as a daisy. The Silverback just had a little break. Did he take any time off? He took a week or two off, right? Yeah. So, this is like, okay. Ricky P's had plenty of time. Ricky ought to be like, the game should be over. Ricky, what are you doing? Remember, the game's over. Throw me the ball, damn it. Throw the ball. I ain't got enough. Since we could be like that, you got guys that have been out. They're chomping at the bit to get back on the field. So it could be a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm also wondering, because you see how Fred broke his damn leg and also had ligament
rolled
damage.
Up on him. Yeah.
I really want to know what's going on with Michael Williams and Nick Bosa. Because if Fred Warner can come back from having his leg completely damn near broken in half.
No, that was scary.
And then some.
I got a feeling.
What's the status on Michael and Nick Bosa?
You know what? I really think if I had a sprained ankle for it doesn't bother me more than a few days. But an ACL I've never had, and I can't imagine what that feels like. I think they probably would love to come back, but they probably just can't make it just yet. Because you couldn't stop Nick Bosa if he was ready to play.
Unless we make it to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Nick out of nowhere and Michael. Oh! But, Steven, I got to get a score because we gotta go, fam. What do you got?
I'm gonna say W. But again, I don't know. This is one of those hey, get out there, damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of games. So, and this is the only time you'll ever see that.
Well, that's fine. You get another shot, all right? Because we're coming back next week. All right. Have a great night, Steven.
You too, Ronbo. You have a great night.
Thanks,
I'll talk to you then.
Looking forward. All right, night. Ellis! Who's that space FTW? Is that a Hawks fan? People kill me talking trash, and I love that's fear. When they just look at it, it's like, you're nothing. Hey, yo, Ellis.
Ronbo.
Ellis. First passing touchdown. No quarterback in NFL playoff history. There's something missing in the words.
Both touchdowns for a non-quarterback in NFL history.
All right, I just realized I just seen the number. That's JJ. I don't know why I thought that was Brock. I said, oh! Is it?
Yeah.
Playoffs
Show
wise.
love today.
Did he get one in the Super Bowl? No, it didn't go in for TD. He got a big gain on it though.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
All right.
he's got his own record in the books for the NFL. But you know, we all understand what's on the line. This is, this when Kyle was talking at the press conference the last game, when we had lost against them, he said now we have to
Go the hard
what
way.
he said something about we have to earn the right to play them again.
Yeah.
So
Here
we
we
went to
are.
Philly. We went to Philly. We we took care of business, and now we're here. We've earned the right. So if our defense can do anything, can even do better than what they did last time, which is hold the Seahawks to 13 points, we win this game. Ain't
Guaranteed
no
they're gonna do
way
better.
in hell.
Guaranteed.
Ain't no way in hell we score less than 21 points this game.
Definitely more than 13. 13? No, not 3 times.
Even if we win the game, I'm going to be happy. However, I would still be disappointed that we didn't score more than at least 21 or more points. Okay, I don't give a shit. That's poor. That was lack of execution and game planning. And it's when guys aren't getting separation at the wide receiver position, I mean, Brock's not going to be able to hit these guys. So we need to see some separation. I hope that Kyle brings up Cowing, but if not, and they're going to put we got Ricky. Ricky's getting the separation. I was listening to Dante Hittner, and he was saying that, he was giving Reek Woolen the business, Ricky Pearsall, that is, the first game when we played him earlier in the season.
Oh yeah.
So
That's why I
if
said
Ricky
get him
can
out
go,
there. Yeah.
yeah, if he can go out there and be effective, whether he gets possessions or not, if he can just get some of those, those DBs off of their square, to open up some opportunities for other guys on the field,
That's what he
taking
does.
the top off, then let's run it. You know what I mean?
Did it in week
Jacob
1.
not going to be playing. I would have liked to have seen him come in, but I think he needs at least a game or two to kind of get familiar with the plays and shit like that. I think he'll kind of freeze up.
That's what
'cause this will
Shanahan said. Yeah. It
So
wouldn't be fair to him. Yeah.
yeah, so that's too much pressure for him in such a big game. But Demarcus Robinson is ready. I mean, he had some opportunities earlier in the year where he's dropping passes and looking kind of pedestrian. But I knew he had it in him, so I'm glad to see that he's able to, kind of step up and be more of a leader. I feel bad for Kendrick because shit, man, he's always had problems with remembering the plays or being out of position. He's been doing that shit since he was here in his first tenure, his first few years here. I don't know how he does his homework or what his study techniques are like, but Kendrick is capable, man, of making plays as well.
Yeah.
So, offense needs to take care of business. I don't think the defense is going to be the problem here. I think this is on the offense once again, like last game. Eric Kendricks was such a force last week, and so is that other fella from the Broncos practice squad,
Garrett Wallow. Yeah.
Garrett Wallow. You know what I mean? Look, this is what I'm saying. We got 4th, 5th, 6th stringers on our defense, and these teams, these other fans and shit, they rate us not even realizing that we got 4th, 5th, and 6th stringers on our defense damn near the whole year, besides Lenore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Rookies
y'all
in Lenore.
Yeah, none of y'all could do what we do. Okay?
No
Lamar.
Ain't that that's the truth.
You take one position away from a lot of these teams, they shit the bed
Limp.
the whole season.
Yeah.
Lost Brock for 8 games. We lost George for 7. George is out for the season. So anyway, this
Lost
is what
the
we do,
silverback
man.
for a minute. Yeah.
Hey, we meant for this. We're gonna take care of business. So let's go get them. And my score for tomorrow is gonna be
Yeah, be careful.
Give me-
You'll get the wrong score. Yeah.
Give me 31-17.
Ooh, you got the 30-bagger. The 30-bagger will definitely win it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, settle for anything else. Like I said, I'll be disappointed if we score less than 21. I don't expect that for our offense. We're far too good for that.
All right.
But yeah, man.
All right.
Hey, shout out to Facebook, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe where you at.
He was gonna say wipe your feet, and you'll know how to do it. Okay. You faded out. All right, Ellis. Ellis.
Ronbo, can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes.
Okay, yeah, man. Shout out to family. Y'all know what it is. Shout out Tony Tone. Shout out Frank. Shout out Brian. Show. The Dragon family. Smooth. And y'all know what it is, man. It's for life. Shout out to Pat, Nikita, Money Mike Jones. Who? You know what it is. It's for life, baby.
Ellis. We love you, man. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
All right, man. Yeah. Peace.
Hold on a second. Because I think we do this a long time now. Because if you drink a lot of fluids, you end up all of a sudden having to make the run to the place. Be right back. Almost left without getting disconnected. Okay. Two loop, I love it. Hey, two loop, hello. Two loops versus what is that? The opposite. Two loop.
Hey,
what's up, two loop?
Hey, how's it going there, Ronbo?
It's going. I wish this was like this time tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like we'd be through going through this game. And right now it's all anxiety, nervousness. But Tulip, some people are nervous. They're not worried about it. They think we got this game in the bag. Tulip, what are you thinking?
I think we got this in the bag.
There you go. I love it.
I think we're ready. I think Sam Darnold, he's gonna the shoe is gonna fall. The pumpkin is gonna pop. I think we gonna, like they said, like in the words of our old coach, they are who they thought we are. Who we thought he was.
We thought they were. Yes. Because we can overwhelm. The defense has the second. This last defense we played with, those guys were undermanned and everything was wrong, and they only got 13 points. What was up with that?
That's what I'm saying.
And if they do that again, that's going to result in a really big ass kicking. But what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that right now it's the coaches' battle right now. I think a lot of these offensive line coaches. I think Ben Johnson for the Chicago Bears. I think he just opened up a can of BTA.
I know,
and Kyle Shanahan is ready to show them McVay, Ben Johnson, all these super smart coaches how to run this offense. He like you say, we started this gangster.
Yes,
and it's the respect we get.
Everybody's better. Yeah, well, you're running our offense. So, well, How about the OG who started that? You guys ain't all that. You just come on, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
So,
how they do. Once you let them, once you give them an inch, they want to take a mile.
You mentioned Ben Johnson. That's really funny because Ben says, "Yeah, I'm out here because like my dad was not. I didn't have a famous father." He's talking about the guys you're talking about: McVay, Shanahan, LaFleur, the whole clan, all the offspring of Mike Shanahan.
And what they don't know, Mike Shanahan, he's a competitor. That guy is very feisty. I mean, he may sit back and look like, even in the press conference when you hear him talk, he's so excited. He's almost like flopping over his words. Shanahan, I'm telling you, he's going to have them boys ready. Brock Purdy is going to gain the respect of the nation because he still hasn't got the respect of the nation.
Yeah. People still call him a fluke.
They
Man,
still
he's
call
getting
him
away,
a
man.
Shanahan boy. All these other guys got great coaches, but they don't ever say nothing. Matthew Stafford has McVay. Patrick Mahomes has Andy Reid, but they never bring up the other coaches. But anytime it comes to Brock Purdy, first thing they want to say,
he's got the Avengers all around him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, he ain't got
what
him
about
now.
this year?
Yeah.
What about this year?
Come on, man.
And Shanahan, I don't
wait. Harry Chickens, you listening? Listen, people talking about a quarterback who know what they're talking about. Go ahead, fam.
And Shanahan is our guy. Once he gets to the playoffs, you know where he goes, right?
I know, right? I didn't think he was going to do it this year. Right? It's either the NFCCG or the Super Bowl, one or the other. Never anything less. Oh,
nothing less.
Yes.
Nothing less. But the best. And forget the rest. Nang bang Niner gang. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited, man. I think this is gonna be if they ain't woke up yet, they're gonna be woke up tomorrow. Yeah. And I just hope we don't lose Robert Saleh. That's the only thing I'm hoping, man, we don't lose this guy because the further we go, he's gonna get a head coaching job.
Damn it. Because I want him. Somebody said the Steelers are only going to take a youngster because they wanted to be there for a long time. The Ravens, I don't know who they want. But the other jobs that are available after that, they're not worth Robert Saleh leaving. Robert needs to stay with us for another 3 years and wait for a stable shot. Yes. Come on, man. You can't go to Cardinals. You'll be fired again.
Oh, yeah. We're going to run you out of there. Run you back here. So don't go to Cardinals. We're going to run you out of there.
No, they got to go get the quarterback because that dude, man, that used to scare me to death. I think they're putting him out. So you know.
Oh yeah, he's done. I'm in Arizona, so the talk.
Oh, so you know, you know what they're talking about. Yeah.
But I'm ready. What else you want to have? Got the grill. Gonna get the grill going.
Yeah.
And, gonna have a good day tomorrow.
I bet you guys got good weather going on too. How warm is it?
Today was 76. Today. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And tomorrow's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Same thing. Like the Chinamen say, same thing.
There's a lady used to live there all the time. She used to be like out in the evening walking a dog in December. It was really, what time is? Oh God, it's so warm here. It's unbelievable. He says, okay, you and that dog have a good time. Don't talk to us about that. Hey, Tulu, what do you got for a score though?
I got a score 31-19.
Hey, I like the 30s. I want to change my 31-19 for Tulu. Tulu, we got to go. I wish you'd get in there tomorrow while you're out there doing the queue. And I think it's going to be a good day.
All right. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun over the years with talking to you, Ronbo. Keep it up.
Tulu. Thanks, fam. Always going to appreciate you, too. Night, fam.
All right.
Hey, Brian. Here comes the Laws riding in. Parks his car.
49ers, red and gold. I'm rocking with the Niners till I'm dead and cold, screaming the name all across the Mid-South because the law always says know your role and shut your mouth. What's up, Ronbo? Boy, I thought I'd never get in.
Man, fam, I tell you what, like the whole empire is just excited. Because this is like, we're not supposed to be here. We're not. honestly and realistically, and if you're being real, how in the bleep did we get here? That's why everybody loves this team. Do you realize if we go to the Super Bowl, we will be the glory of the game like no other team has been for God knows how long? People say, that team right there, that's blood and guts. That's my team. People don't even like football. They be rooting for the 49ers. Oh, fought their way.
Ronbo, Ronbo, the fact that if we even get to the Super Bowl, we'll be the best story since
Hollywood.
We'll be the best story since the Indiana Hoosiers. The football team.
They're going to write about this team for years. There will be a movie.
They'll say this 49 team, they'll say this 49 team is the epitome of perseverance.
Epitome, yes.
We don't have the Avengers. We don't have Fred. We don't have Bosa. We don't have George Kittle and other names, but we're winning. We're still winning. And we're in the big dance. We made it to the big dance.
Exactly. Don't leave out the part where people were out, in and out of the lineup all year long. We still persevered. We still persevered and stayed above water.
Right. So that means Ronbo, there's some damn good coaching going on.
That's why I'm begging Salah.
That's what it means. It's some coaching, it's some planning, and there are some players that still believe. They still believe. They said, okay. They said, okay, we didn't win the division outright. We can't lock up home field advantage.
Yes.
So guess what?
Yeah.
We're gonna take the long road, but we still gonna get there.
And I was brokenhearted when he said that. I said, "Oh, Coach, it's a long uphill ride, man. I hope you got enough gas."
And Ronbo, I've watched NFL Live and all of that, and nobody has picked the 49ers. Nobody.
Even today.
They say we're just on life support. We're playing on life support.
And you pull the plug out.
So
tomorrow evening.
when we do beat Seattle, and we're gonna beat Seattle. When we do beat Seattle, then what they gonna say?
They were a team of destiny. The Cinderella kids are on their way to the NFCCG. Yeah, that's all they can say. They got to make themselves look good.
And so, and they can sit here and talk about Brock Purdy ain't this, and I got the numbers in front of me.
Thank you.
His overall record versus Seattle is 6-2. In the regular season, he's 5-2. He's 1-0 in the postseason, and he's 4-0 in Seattle. That means he owns Seattle.
Harry Chickens, are you listening?
He's 4-0. He's never lost to Seattle. That means he owns Seattle.
Brock is solid, and he's in the top categories in every quarterback stat this year. So that's why people say, "Man, you guys don't have a quarterback. You'd be better." We don't. What? I don't. You said I don't have a quarterback? Man, you better try to grab a grip or something, man. Have you lost your mind?
And then Ronbo, guess what? And guess what? Well, let's say Seattle knocked Brock Purdy out. Who's gonna come in next?
Hey, wait.
Return of the Mac.
It is
Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac.
I forget about that sometimes. Mackie
So,
Jones.
Ronbo,
I got all the confidence in the world in him too.
Right. So Ronbo, I'm gonna go ahead and give a score. I'm gonna say 23-17 Niners. If we're gonna be faithful, your faith can't waver. Yeah. You're in the playoffs. A lot of other teams are watching us right now. A whole lot of other teams right now.
Owners are watching too.
Teams like fuck them Cowboys and all that. A whole lot of teams are watching us right now. We down to the final 4, and 3 of them are in our division. You mean to tell me if we can't beat Seattle, if we can't beat Seattle, and you know what? I'm not worried. If we beat Seattle, Ronbo, I'm not worried about LA. I'm not worried about Chicago. Because guess what we're going to do? From a fan standpoint, we're going to take over those. We're going to take over. We're going to take over. I'm not worried about Chicago, and I'm not the beast in the West. Once we slay that dragon, it's and SoFi. And when if we play the Shams,
that's what I want.
If we play the Shams for the NFC Championship, and if we get Fred back, you think I'm gonna bow down to that?
I don't think so.
Hell no.
That's our timeshare. We'll be back down there and be like it home. Fam, we got to go.
It's our timeshare.
You can see if we get some more people there before 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. But hey, Brian, always appreciate you, Phil. And I believe you're right. Your score has got to be on target. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Shout out to you, Ronbo. Shout out to the faithful. Always.
Thanks,
shout out to the production.
Thanks, man.
And I'm out.
He goes, the law. Know your role. Shut your mouth. Night, fam. Okie Niner. Man, I ain't seen you in a long time. 19 listening and watching, Bubble. Okie. What's up, fam? And 49 Brian says, GD wants Geno Smith back. You can get him. He'll be available. He's probably available now. GD, don't be hard and make excuses. When have I ever done that? Hey, Tan John.
Hey, Ronbo.
Tan John. It's always a good time when we're talking about this. 49ers, they're in it, at it again. They just don't know what quit means.
I'm excited for the game. I'm going to give you my score first, and then I'm going to give you my analysis.
Okay.
So I think, so this is how I feel, because I feel like the Niners are going to be probably they're probably going to hit, 32, maybe 34. So they're 13. I'm going to say 13.
Okay.
And I
wait.
that,
The 49ers was, how many points for 49ers? How many points for 49ers? You said 34, you said 37.
49ers going to score 34 to the Birds 13.
34, 13.
With Sam Darnold going 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions. Somebody's going to fumble over there on that side, and Niners going to pick it up because we just figured out how to snatch up fumbles and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get like 3 pick sixes from Sam Darnold, and so defense gonna put in some work, and it's gonna just tire out that whole crowd on the stands. They were the 13th man, and then number 13 left, leaving it back to the 12th man. So it's gonna be pretty quiet when the Niners hit that at least 3 touchdowns and stop them from running. Because we got a different defense. See, people forget we have a whole different defense than before. Like even our babies just figured out how to be greedy with the ball. Okay, how to stop the run. They're getting better with stopping the run. Like they're freaking practicing, but yet they're playing like they're freaking elite. So I'm really, really proud of the football team. I ain't talking about even if they lose, I ain't doing that shit. They done came too goddamn far. And this is at home. This is at home. And Brock Purdy, let me tell you something. The whole team, to me, is all coming together the way it's supposed to be and at the right time. And everybody keeps talking this shit about the Niners. Oh, the hospital Niners. Oh, the ICU Niners. Y'all keep talking.
I know
that
it's
annoying.
It's so wrong. God.
And guess what? They in wheelchair whooping their asses. So you keep talking about wheelchair. You keep talking about that's about us being our team being on wheelchairs, and you still can't beat a wheelchair. So the disabled Niners. I mean, come on, man.
Says a lot about us.
But guess what?
It's a good thing. I ain't mad at it. We still got 12 wins on the season.
Because they can't figure us out. And they keep sleeping on it. So let them sleep in doubt and all that stuff, because they on them drugs called doubt. You know how people get high off that doubt. They can't get off of it. You know what I'm saying? Taking them down, wearing them down. So let them keep doubt, with their crackheaded ass. And, we're going to go ahead and whoop on them. and bury another bird because we need to bury that bird a long time ago. And last but not least, I don't know why people keep on talking about. I don't know who's this Gen Zs. This was wrong with some of these Gen Zs and millennials. First of all,
those are new trolls. Yeah.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes ain't shit because he ain't whooped on Joe Montana. Okay.
Is somebody talking about Patrick Mahomes? Oh my God!
It don't matter if you can't beat the king of quarterback, then you already lost the battle.
Yes.
Until they can out-whoop Uncle Rice and Joe Montana, okay? Patrick Mahomes wasn't even better than Kaepernick. So they learned how to be a scrambler because of Kaepernick. You better give credit for what credit is due. So
I know, right?
Until then, Curry is the next best quarterback, better than Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog. So, that Kermit, you got to cheat, sucker, to win the Super Bowl against us. We didn't have to cheat. So now we gonna look at them damn refs, and we gonna watch them damn refs. See, we've been calling their asses out. They've been trying to cheat on us in some of them games with them phony old calls. So I'm gonna watch their asses like a hawk. Mm-hmm.
Wait, you did not say that. Did you say you're gonna watch their asses like a hawk? That's funny.
I'm gonna watch the hawk. I don't trust these damn refs. Cause see, the Niners got. See, here's the thing. First of all, you had the nerve to make our team go out and play on Saturday again. Okay,
know, right?
So that was effed up. We don't want the Niners to go to the Super Bowl, but it's too goddamn bad. That's first number one no they had. Okay, and secondly, you probably got some effed up reps. You better have some straight calls, straight down the line type of reps before I make sure I get Elon Musk somebody to replace some damn reps with some AI reps.
Yeah. You know what? As long as it's not Vinovich, it's okay. Most refs are pretty fair, but Vinovich is just really scary. So, Tanjon, we're going to go. And I'm going to see you tomorrow and looking forward to that. Particularly winning with you is going to be way too exciting. We'll see you tomorrow. All right?
Yeah. Well, shout out to everybody. I love everybody. Shout out to Smooth and all the good folks. You know what I'm saying? 34 to 13, y'all. Let them stay at 13. They think 13 is better.
Yeah, that's a lucky number.
13.
Yeah, lucky 13.
That's a lucky number. Step funky ass lucky number. Love y'all. Bang, bang, night again.
Love you, Tanjon. Night.
Night.
Yeah, love her stuff. I tell you what, if the Hawks think that 13 is going to work this time, I got news for them. I hope that they do that again. Oh, come on, Hawks, you guys like 13? Get your 13. All right, you done? Okay, you might as well go put your clothes on. You're done. Hey, yo, Marco!
Hey, Ronbo, I can't believe it. Today is Saturday. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm going to watch football Saturday. I'm going to watch the Patriots Sunday. So I'm going to watch. Yeah, so I'll be watching football all day. Oh boy!
Yeah, I mean, it's just really, football.
I'm ready for those.
It's gonna be sad when the season
I'm ready
ends.
for that.
Of course you are. It's football season.
Because you look at Darnold, he's not in no good shape, man. He's still injured. He's bleep. He might be in bad shape. You got a quarterback like that, he might not be able to. You know what I mean? He's gonna be in a lot of pain.
How did he get hurt? No one's giving me information on that.
Question.
How in the world did he get hurt?
Yeah, but still. That's a good question. And then you look at it, okay? Just imagine the 49ers get past Seattle. Salah and our offensive coordinator jobs with new teams might push them higher. These teams might really, if we pass
that's worrying me too. If we get to Super Bowl, somebody's going to offer him. But there's only a couple of teams we want to go to.
If we lose our offensive coordinator, but not Salah, let's bring Mike McDaniel in. There you go.
No, Mike wants to be a play caller. He's not going to work for Shanahan anymore. Shanahan doesn't he doesn't let you call plays.
Well, that's messed up. That's messed up. I picture McDaniel would do better.
Maybe.
I think he would.
McDaniel, they've been hanging out since they were kids, as far as coaching goes.
Yeah, that's not bad. Whoever he goes, I hope, But no, I'm ready for the sea trash, and I think Salah's going to stay. I don't know, like you said, Baltimore's going to be looking at other coaches. I don't think Salah, they're going to interview him, but I don't think he's going to take the job. He's going to stay with us another year or two, I think. I think he knows that he doesn't want to make the mistake. He leaves, the team ends up being bad, and they fire him. What does he do next? He's got to look for another job. You know,
that's
you
not
know
gonna
there's
happen.
going to
You
be
can't
teams
get fired
fighting
twice.
for defensive.
Yeah.
And there's going to be teams that would pay a lot just to get him as a defense. So we're probably going to keep him, give him his chunk of money. We're going to give him the money from him. We're going to give Ayuk money to him, and we're going to give some money to Jennings to keep Jennings. Yeah. Ayuk is gone. Look at, Ayuk's going to give it to the guy that, play their hearts out. Like
JJ still might be gone, though.
Salah.
Yeah.
Get rid of Ayuk. First, I think Ricky, I don't know, man. You're on thin ice with us.
Well, only because he gets hurt. But he can play. The 49ers going to ride him until the end.
He's like a fragile. He's like a glass fragile doll.
I agree.
He's so fragile.
But he can't be covered.
I mean, he's fragile. He's like a little girl.
Mike,
can't take a beating.
Yeah, but the thing is, who are you going to get to replace him? If you get another guy like Ricky that's stronger, everybody will take him. But Ricky is seriously good.
William in the chat said there's a couple of receivers in college that are 6'4". There's one guy from Notre Dame. There's a couple of guys we could look at.
I hope they do. Yeah, but for now,
William in the chat said there's a couple of good prospects.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
maybe there's some free agent receivers wouldn't mind playing in San Francisco. Maybe there'll be guys that would come down this way.
Well, who?
That are
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody put in the chat? Who you think? Anybody you think any good names?
And you don't have to pay Ricky much money. See, Ricky's in his second year of the contract.
Keep him another year. But if he's pulling this thing again, but Ronbo, if he does this again next year, what are you gonna do? You can't have that. You need,
The thing, he didn't pull it though. That illegal tackle. But he said, "I wish he wasn't victim of these things." I mean,
I feel bad.
Not his fault.
And Rams, get ready because there's supposed to be a big snowstorm coming down Chicago into our
way. God!
Big snowstorm Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Well, Friday, tonight, Saturday, and Sunday night. Yep.
And Puka says, "I'm from Hawaii, man. We don't have weather like this."
Well, he could stay in Hawaii. He could stay with So get ready, Jimmy boy. It's going to be snowing. I think Stafford's going to have a field day slipping in the snow.
Man.
Remember, the Bears are used to these cold.
Yeah, the Bears don't mind.
No.
And like I said, man, you mess with it. I don't want to play the Bears anymore. I really don't. People call me a coward. You know what, guys? I just don't.
We can go back to L.A. That'd be our second home, and then we go to home back to our real home.
Yeah, we can play them. We owe their ass anyway for that last game.
That'd be a good story, Ronbo. You knocked out the Rams to go to the Super Bowl. Then you could take Rudy out.
That's right.
That's like taking King Bowser or Mario and knock him out. Yeah, take Rudy right out. We beat the Seahawks. We beat the Rams. Beat two NFC West teams back to back.
BYU, Brigham Young. Where's Brigham Young? Is that in Utah? Yeah,
that's where Steve Young. That's from Steve Young's great grandfather. He was the founder of that college.
Yeah, but it doesn't get.
Steve Young's great grandfather was the founder.
That's cool, but listen, that's not compared to Chicago cold. It's cold there, but there's no wind blowing to drop that temperature down from 20 degrees to 2. So we're gonna see.
Even Steve says, Mike. Even Steve Young told me, Mike. I told Steve, good luck. We got to win. I know you know. Gotta win. I remember those days when you were playing and you won for us. Now it's time for Purdy to do it for us. He says, "Yep, Purdy time."
He doesn't
do it for his wife and his daughter. That's what he's got to do. He's got to do it for his wife and daughter.
Mike, give me a score.
All the 49ers.
We got to go before we put 5 hours in.
Nikita says 27-17 49ers.
Okay.
I say 49ers will score 34-17. They'll score 34.
You guys are going to 30s.
Darnold, he's injured for him. He's done.
Oh, pick 6.
He's done.
Yes.
We're going to put. Then we're coming after the Rams, and we're going to bury the Rams back to L.A.
I will see you.
All right, everyone, have a good night, buddy. Let's go Niners, baby.
Night,
shout out to Ellis. Thank you for the video. Thank you.
Hey, Paul, come on in, Paul.
Ain't gonna be it will not. No way.
Paul, what are you thinking, Paul? First of all, good evening.
No fucking way. No way. Not even close.
The game? Yeah, probably.
Yo,
it would be nice.
What's up, brother?
Bart sitting there, wondering when this game's going to happen. We're going to, you got to go to sleep tonight or anything like that.
Oh my God. I got a commercial. I don't even know what the hell's going on, Rama. I'm going to tell you the score.
All right. Paul's score. What do you got, Paul?
It's going to be 20-17.
I like that.
I think that's going to be the real score.
I could see that. As long as they don't get over 17, but we're not scoring 3 points.
I
Yeah.
can't talk to you because it's a fucking commercial.
It'll be over in a second. Click it
It's
after
still,
the time runs out.
I'm still like fucking. It's fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Paul, now, who do you think's going to be the biggest star for the 49ers in this game? Paul?
No, okay, let's go. Let's go real. Okay, let's go real.
Yeah. So, Paul, Paul, talk to me, Paul. Who's going to be the star for the 49ers? Who's going to be that guy?
No.
Huh?
Oh, Ricky Pearsall. Ricky.
Yeah.
Slick Rick.
Yeah, he's so valuable, but he's so fragile. If he could just stay on the field and not get hurt this week, I can then see a Super Bowl.
Rick.
Yeah. He's special.
Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Rolla.
If we can just keep him healthy. So, Paul, and defensively, we look good. We look good. Can we stop the Hawks?
Nah. I'm telling.
Paul's talking to the TV, not me. Paul, you need to turn your TV off and listen to me.
No, that's because he's
Okay, Paul. We're gonna go. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, Paul. And
I know
20-17. We got you.
Boys are playing. Hey, Kendricks is playing.
Of course he is. He has to. That's the only way we're gonna win. All right.
Eric Kendricks.
Yeah.
He's a bowler.
Yeah. Right.
Eric Kendricks is a baller. He's a baller.
He is. Paul, we're gonna go. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, Paul.
I don't know.
Night, Paul.
I think our linebackers are so great.
Yes,
They're
indeed.
so great.
Night, fam.
Siegel. Hey.
Jalen.
No, for real. No, fuck you. Like, he's a baller. But he is. I'm gonna go.
Paul, see you tomorrow. Okay. Jalen, come on in, man. Ain't talked to you in a long time.
Well, Ronbo, much like this year has been quite a. I'm sure a lot of people know that Jalen. I have not been as active this year. Life's been getting in the way of that, Ronbo. It's been a very humbling year, much like the football.
I figured as much. Figured as much. Are you about to graduate? What year are you in?
I'm not in school, Ronbo.
Okay, because I think you're a
just
student.
been working a lot. It's just with the job I have, I haven't been able to call in or so late.
All right. Well, we've been really bothered about that, as you know, because we need that Jalen fix.
Yeah, yeah. I get it, Ronbo. I'm really here's the thing, Ronbo. This season's already Chad, listen to me. We need to stop over your head, Ronbo.
Yeah. Listen, Jalen, you know what? I know exactly what you're talking about, because you know what? I don't want us to go 5-4 in the Super Bowls. That I cannot
Forget
accept.
5-4. That's 0-4 in my lifetime.
Right? That's I'm saying. So I'm really concerned, because if the Houston team, and I got Houston winning the AFC, my God. D'Amico knows all you need to know about the 49ers, and that team he's got. It's a wrecking crew. They will destroy anything in their path. I feel sorry for the Patriots tomorrow. This weekend, they are going to get killed. They've not seen anything like this. Oh, my God. Even though Stroud gets in their way.
Who's that, Ronbo?
It's Stroud. I'm talking about the Texans quarterback. That
Ronbo,
defense.
Somebody is talking.
Yeah, they're probably on the line. It shouldn't be. But anyway, but go ahead.
Shout out production. Ronbo, man, good to hear from you. You know, I'm proud of, Kyle. I will say this about Kyle, goddammit.
Hold on, Fry. You do need to say something.
I will give him props on this one thing, Ronbo. For years, I always said, Ronbo, Kyle can't win with a mediocre team. He can't.
Look what happened. Jalen!
So
Look what happened.
Hey, Ronbo, he got me. Hey, he got me.
Yeah.
This man been playing with a bunch of man.
I mean, dudes that going in and out of the lineup. We're playing with second and third string people, picking them up off the practice squad. People walking down the street outside. Hey, can you play football? Can we talk to you? You know, I mean, it's rough. But we look at this. One more game, and we are in the title game.
Okay, all right, Ronbo. Now, this is what's the end goal here, Ronbo? What's the end goal? So you want us to go to another Super Bowl, Ronbo? That's what you want? You want us to go to the Super Bowl? We lay an egg, and now we sit there looking like a bunch of fools again?
We're in that one together. I'd like making it to Super Bowl, but don't go in there unless you're gonna win it. If Ricky comes up hurt in the NFC CG, oh my God, I can just see it. I don't know what to do. I don't want him to get beat though by the Hawks. And you know what's gonna happen? I don't want to see the friggin' Rams or Bears on our turf doing their Super Bowl. No. So it's a really tough place to be in. It's just you can't win for losing.
Ronbo, but you want with the history that this man has in the Super Bowl, you want to take him back there.
But remember, remember, it's been against Andy Reid and it's been against Patrick Mahomes. The teams, I don't think anybody, the only team that could beat him did. The Tampa Bay Bucks with Tom Brady. I'm telling you, they made every call in that game. The field was yellow with flags. I didn't even see any green. They called every play to make sure that Tom beat him.
I think it's the game. I think he could have had Sally Mae Lou and Helen Keller out there. He would have found a way to lose that game, Ronbo.
The Tampa Bay defense was killing him too. I don't know,
Ronbo. I don't know, man. I think we beat the Seahawks and lose to the Bears. Okay.
Yeah.
But we talking about going to the Super Bowl now. Like, come on.
We've already dealt with the Bears once. I don't want to deal with them in that ice-ass cold weather. Oh, Jalen.
You really want to see this team go to the Super Bowl?
I'm not going to answer that question. What do you got for a score?
I got us winning this game. I don't believe Sam Darnold can outperform Brock Purdy in the playoffs.
Score?
I'm going to be fair with you. I'd go 17-24. 49ers.
Okay, I got a question here too. Ask Jalen about Kyle as Coach of the Year. Good one, Brian. Real quick, because we're out of time.
So it's for the NFC. I'll give it to him for the NFC, but that guy for the New England, he's really turned them around.
Jalen, you've already committed. You already said it. We'll take Kyle. I agree with you about the Patriots. So that's a tough road. But, hey, Jalen, when you get back, I'll be back tomorrow if you got time.
Yeah, I'll be back, Ronbo.
Looking for you.
Man. Stay faithful, everybody. We gonna beat the Washington River Chickens. This is after that. This is, man. Oh man, I don't want to think after the NFC CD, Ronbo. I really don't.
Jalen, we're gonna go. Keep that energy. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, yo, Serge.
Let me get a Niner shout out, Ronbo.
I'm sorry. Niners! Jalen, man. We ain't seen him forever. Nice, man. I've never heard Jalen laugh either. That's interesting. Hey, Serge.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Man, Jalen, Kyle Shanahan's got him smiling. He's got Tony saying nice things. Serge, how have you felt about Kyle Shanahan? A lot of people really have it in for him. I've always said we're lucky to have him. But what do you think? Just real quick before you go into the scores or game.
He's been doing a good job even with other teams, Ronbo. Just there's days where he chokes and stuff just like he did the Super Bowl, but It happens, man. You know, but the thing is, ever since Kyle's been in San Fran, we've just been winning.
Competitive.
We've been over 500,
right?
You know,
Every time.
every season, and
Every time.
so I've been really, you know, happy to have him there, and especially John, and our owner is just, you know, he's a people person, man. He loves getting everybody together like a family, and checking on, you know, each player when we're hurt.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, the ball of tequila.
The locker room is what makes our team, Ronbo. The locker room is what makes our team. And if it wasn't for Kyle and John, we wouldn't have a locker room that we have now. You
Right.
know? So
or all
they've
these
been doing a really good job,
wins
so.
and always in the thick of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not easy.
Every quarterback we've had, you know, leading the charge, man, have been doing just what Brock Purdy's been doing because of Kyle. So, you know, if it wasn't for him, man, all these unknown players that we have right now wouldn't be known today because we won our first playoff game with people that just started like a month ago.
Right. And for so many reasons. It's that Shanahan ran team. Him and Lynch, they've just run a good organization. Throw that away for what? Who are you going to go get?
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be like this?
And I mean, you also got Kyle's dad in the background too, man.
I know.
Out, so.
He's the guy in the shadows. What a guy to have in the shadows. Pep, talk about the game, though,
yeah.
real quick, because we got about 3-4 minutes. What's going to happen tomorrow?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I am nervous because it is a playoff game. We're gonna go home, so that's one thing I do feel. So, but other than that, I have so much faith and confidence in our team that I believe we're gonna take this win, Ronbo. It's gonna be tough because it's a loud stadium. That's the only issue I have. It's loud. Other than that, I'm not afraid of the Seahawks. I'm not. I'm really not. So I believe we're going to win this game. It's going to be close, but I don't think we're going to win by 3. I think we're going to probably win by like 8 or 10 points.
Oh!
But I don't know, man. I don't have a number, but all I can say is that we're going to win, and we're going to continue being underdogs because that's what motivates us from winning. So
it has been the
keep
whole
doubting
year.
us.
And they've been talking. A couple players were talking trash over in Seattle. You know how our guys love that. So good. It fires.
Well, you know what happens on Saturdays, right, Ronbo?
Yes, indeed.
We take out the trash
and dump it right into the bin to be ground up. Well, tell you what.
Oh yeah, so they definitely gotta win this game so that we could bring Fred Warner back. So this is a big motivation on why we need to win this game.
You know that is going to be what keeps these guys from any moments of lag. Do it. You gotta get it done. We gotta see Fred on the field and make everybody go absolutely nuts. What a story. I'm telling you, this is a movie in the making. And
The main reason why we're going to get this win is because of George, man. This game's for George.
George and Fred.
For sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, especially Fred, but because of what happened last week with Kittle, they're going to do this. They're going to make sure that they do this for Kittle and, of course, for Fred to bring him back next week. So.
You get those guys a ring while they were laying up. You get Nick a ring. You get George a ring. Michael was doing a great job against the run. You get all those fallen warriors. Man, there's going to be a lot of crying in that locker room. Ooh. Woo! Oh, my God. That's going to be emotional. Oh, we were beaten. Guys were in and out of the lineup. And we saved. We came. We won with big punches, baby. Oh. But it's got to happen first. So, you know.
Man. I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. But
I hate this.
Man, I can't wait for the game. I just can't wait for this game.
And the Hawks are waiting. They're going to be formidable. Serge, we got to go, though. because we're trying not to do a 6-hour program. As much fun as it's been, it's nerve-wracking. All right, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, man.
All right, Phil.
Oh, yeah. Definitely see you tomorrow and definitely going to celebrate our win. Let's go.
There you go. Night, Surge.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too. Ian Sharp says, 49ers win with 3 turnovers. This is the thing, because we don't do a lot of turnovers. If 49ers can force any turnovers tomorrow, that's a good sign. And we need this. It's that man with the 49ers dog. Marketing Pro, and where's that dog, Marketing Pro? And Marketing Pro puts him out before he gets on the phone.
Oh, no. I mean, yo, player, what it do, first of all? What's player? The original OG of 49ers podcast, Ronbo Sports. You sons of guns better get the subs up, the likes up, and the shares up. Because Ronbo is the one that started this gangster shit. He better get some thanks for it, too. As for the Niners, dog, he's chilling. Just had a steak, and he's chilling in his new bed. He's cozy. You know what I'm saying, player? He's
Is
good.
it cold?
Yeah, he's chilling. He just, ate up real good. Now he's just chilling.
But now you got to wake him
he's
up.
ready for the Niners and Hawks tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a game. But you got to wake him up from now on before you get ready to call. So he has some things he wants to say. By the way, I am rooting for your team tomorrow. I don't want to go to Chicago.
Well, I'll tell you what, player. The Bears are cooked because they lost their best left tackle. Ozzie Trapilo is out for the year, and their best tackling linebacker, TJ Edwards, is not going to play. So they are absolutely toast because now, on the flip side, player, the Rams, they've gotten back all their weapons. Ferguson, Jordan Whittington, who I always shouted out, you should check out. He's a physical runner.
And
we got our starting left tackle back, Dodson, player.
Mm. How about that? You got a tight end that was out too. Who's that?
Ferguson. He's back. He's gonna play.
It's Ferguson. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say something though. I gotta call out Ricky Pearsall. He is soft, man. He could have played in that game tomorrow.
No. You know what? It's okay because the fact is, your boy that you sent over, and I want to thank you for that. DeMarcus came out of a bag.
Shout out to Romelia Sports, by the way. I see him in the chat. But go ahead. Go ahead, boss.
DeMarcus Robinson, I want to thank you guys for punishing him for the fact that he was out there getting pulled over by the police. And we picked him up after 6 weeks. Did DeMarcus miss 6 weeks? Anyway, he finally came alive last week and played some football I wasn't even aware of.
You got a point. I told you earlier in the year, only reason the Rams didn't sign Robinson, he had a DUI, and that's when we gave that money to what's his name, Atwell, who's been rotting on the bench. Him and McVay don't get along. But Robinson, that's a steal. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to give you 2 touchdowns tomorrow. Robinson.
You think so?
He's going to get you 2 touchdowns.
He gave us one last time. Yeah. Well, Ricky on the field, maybe. If I
player.
get one from him, I'm happy. Ricky will get. I want Ricky to get
known,
one.
When he has one good game, he always follows with a streak of good games. That's who he is. That's how he used to play on the Rams. When he'd have one good game, he'd follow back with a bigger game. So
he gets hot.
Marketing Pro told you here because Marketing Pro know the score from the Big Orange to the Big Apple.
Shit. Well, you know what? That'll be fine with me. But I need Ricky to move them Hawks because the Hawks, like, they park in the middle of the field and they put the emergency brake on. They don't plan on moving. I said, you know what? That's going to stop. And that needs to stop right now. So tomorrow, and like you're saying about DeMarcus, I think DeMarcus will make him unloose that brake too. And Ricky, for sure, I know he will because Ricky did it to him on the first game. He was wearing Wallen out. And Wallen is supposed to be a badass. Oh, he doesn't like Ricky. So you know what? This is going to be a good time.
Oh, by the way, Ronbo, I got some coaching drama. What's that? The Packers coach, his brother is the offensive coordinator of the Rams, LaFleur. Now, Sean McVay's best friends with, the Packers coach, and he didn't like what
Ben Johnson,
that goof Ben Johnson did to LaFleur with the handshake disrespect. So the rumor is that LaFleur called McVay gave away all the secrets of the Bears, and McVay had a grin on his face talking about it to the media.
I saw
so
him.
McVay's going to pay him back.
I've never seen him have a grin on his face like that. I was wondering what's going on. But you know what? Ben Johnson is the kind of guy. He said that. Did you see after he said it? Yeah, I like beating LaFleur. My dad was not. I didn't have a father to run me in this. And he laughs, but I do love beating LaFleur. And he looks at it and laughs. He gives it a chuckle. I said, look at this dude. Who knew this about Ben Johnson?
Yeah.
The dude is a comic. So you need to be careful tomorrow. You need to win that game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, LaFleur is going to give away the secrets to McVay. Now, my message to the Bears player, your coaching messed up. Just like Pookie said to the hood, you messed up, dog. You messed up. So now you know what's going to happen. Bears, you're going to be reduced to Cubs. Your left tackle's out. We're going to put V8 Verse, the modern day Lawrence Taylor, on that left side, and he's going to eat. And guess what, Ronbo? Their backup is very ineffective. He gave up 5 sacks on 10 snaps. That is bad.
Listen. You know, I got to tell you right now, though, you guys can beat them down to the dirt, keep on pounding them, but I guarantee you they're going to get up. That team is strange. So good luck with that. I'm telling you what, hey, Market Pro, you giving a score here for your game in mind?
Let me give you the score of the Rams game, player,
right,
before I go.
Yeah, go ahead.
And shout out to the chat, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be the Rams 37 and the Bears 25. And shout out to the Rams Nation and shout out to Ronbo Sports.
Right.
Peace out, player.
Night, Market Pro. Boy, he don't know. Because I'm telling you right now, how many times have you seen the Bears get the brains beat out? Going in the third and fourth quarter. They're down 2 or 3 points. And they come roaring back to break your heart with only seconds left in the fourth quarter. I don't like that. Hey, Tony, ATL.
That last caller is drunk as usual, Ronbo. Good evening. How you doing?
Marketing Pro. And he got his dog drunk, too, because you know that dog loves to talk to us.
Yeah. Ronbo, your game, I've been looking over your game. It's going to be some matchups. I'm looking at the different matchups.
Always is.
And it's going to be a struggle on both sides, I think.
Yeah. Their defense is no joke. So, you know. And
Whoever makes the fewest turnovers and the fewest mistakes is going to win this game.
Well, I said that already, too. I believe that myself. You know, but this time we won't be handicapped.
I still believe DeMarcus Robinson can get loose again.
Yeah.
You guys said Pearsall is playing.
Yep.
Brock Purdy's just got to spread the ball around. Just spread it around. You got, and I told you on your last show, you got a lot of different weapons.
Oh yeah.
Get Jawan Jennings involved. Get Kendrick Bourne involved.
Yeah.
You know, and you know I love my Juice. Get Juice involved.
He's open all day. He's like 7-Eleven. Because everybody's so focused on everybody else on the field, and they think we're only going to use him to block. He's had a field day in the last 2 games. Love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then what's the tight end's name again? The one that
Tongus.
Out for Kittle. I like him.
Tonges, otherwise known as the silent assassin. He'll get you when you least
can run routes.
expect
So I like the way he runs routes.
And he'll show up suddenly.
Yeah, I was going to come out trying to hit hard, but you guys are going to be hitting hard too. I don't think either team. It's hard for me to say as far as running, but don't let Kenneth Walker get started. I know y'all stopped him last game. Don't let him get started.
We stopped him barely. He still had 100 yards. You know what? Charbonnet, too. They are a 1-2 punch. But then again, Bethune wasn't, I don't even think Bethune was playing. We were naked in the linebacker crew. Now, that linebacker room's got plenty of bodies in there that love to welcome people come running down through there. So, you know, I'm not worried about them running the ball. I'm more concerned with how long it takes to get that run game of theirs under control and force Sammy into throwing that ball, Sammy. Throw that ball, Sammy. Oh, God, yes. So, you know, that's what I'm waiting for. Because
the way Robert Saleh mixed up his defensive coverages, the way he mixed it up, you guys blitzed a lot more than y'all normally do against Philadelphia, and then y'all backed off. He mixed different things up put pressure on Jalen Hurts. Y'all gonna have to mix it up again.
It's timing. And did you see how Jalen was at the line of scrimmage, recalling plays, kill, recall another play, kill. That was Kendricks getting on his nerves. I loved it. Kendricks was staring right at him while he was breaking off. I said, look at Eric. He's messing with Jalen.
Remember that left tackle Charles Cross has a knee and a hip. They said limited, which tells me he's going to play, so that means they're going to shoot him up. But you got to go after him. I don't know how long he's going to play, but you still got to take advantage of that.
Yeah. That's any little thing. And Sammy's got an oblique thing going on. I wonder how he's going to look.
Ronbo, check this out. I was doing a little study. You know how the recent Super Bowls, Mahomes or Purdy or all the quarterbacks. Well, the only quarterbacks left now, they're all new, except for Brock Purdy and Matthew Stafford. You got Caleb Williams, Sam Darnold in the NFC. The AFC, you got the Bo Nix, Josh Allen, Drake May, and
they got a lot of guys.
The kid from Houston, Ohio State. None of them have ever been to a Super Bowl
or playoffs. Not even playoffs, right? Well, Stroud's been in the playoffs once. They went last year, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But
Josh Allen, New England, these guys have nothing.
Times, but none of those quarterbacks in the AFC has ever been to a Super Bowl, so it's going to be something new this year from the AFC, the NFC. Just Brock Purdy and Matthew Stafford.
It's going to be funny too because the Texans are going to the AFC conference game. They're definitely going to be. I think they're going to the AFC. They're the AFC champion, Tony.
Oh, I do too. I think they're going to beat New England.
Yeah. Good Lord.
CJ Stroud. That's what I was trying to remember. CJ.
Yeah.
Yep.
CJ.
I think they're going to the AFC championship. I think it's going to be Houston and Buffalo.
Yeah.
I think the two road teams are going to win in the AFC.
Hey, Houston beat Buffalo up earlier this year.
That's just what I think. And marketing pro, if you listening, marketing slow. Just tell Matthew Stafford to keep throwing that ball. Keep throwing that ball, Stafford, and watch what happens.
See, Stafford learned. No, he didn't, because the Panthers should have taught him. The Panthers should have won that game. The dude got the ball knocked out of his hands by Puka, but that game is over.
And remember, against us, we got 3 picks off of him against us. A pick 6.
Matty's back. Matt Stafford's back to Stafford form. I love it because he had a few weeks.
Him and Prescott at the end of the year. You remember how they were doing so good?
They were tag teaming.
What happened at the end of the year?
Both of them fell apart.
Resorted to their old selves. What do we always say? That's what they do.
Yep.
That's who they are. They throw picks. Yes. That's what they do.
You can't take the spots off the leopard anymore than you can take the stripes off a tiger. So, this is why I'm saying, this is going to be interesting. Who's going to survive? Not necessarily.
I think y'all can hit McCaffrey on another deep one, even a deeper one in this Seattle game. Especially if y'all can run the football a little bit and you spread the ball around. He going to sneak through there. On the pass route, they're going to forget about him when Purdy's spreading the ball all around.
Yeah.
It's going to cause a little bit of a chaotic situation for Seattle defense, and McCaffrey going to sneak on them deep again.
Well, in the beginning, it's got to be short because that defense will kill you if you hold that ball any longer than 2.5 seconds. So, we got to soften them up first. Ricky's got to get loose, and then maybe we can do some things. But otherwise,
make
like
Stafford uncomfortable. You make Stafford uncomfortable. You can get a few picks and get them rattled, and then start hitting them a little bit. He'll get more rattled and more uncomfortable.
Tony, we got to go. Give me a score. What do you think's going to happen?
Okay, everybody's picking a low score, which means I'm going to go the opposite way.
Yeah.
I got San Francisco 28, Seattle 24. I got y'all winning by 4 points.
Rick,
I got a market slow. I got Chicago winning 28-0. 28-0 against the Rams. Stafford will be pulled.
Oh my God!
Heard it here
first. All right, Jimmy G will be in the game in the fourth quarter. Jimmy G said that weather. He's from Chicago.
Jimmy G.
I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks.
Good luck, Niner Empire. Good luck, Ronbo. Kick that ass tomorrow. and the defense step up, CJ West and all your young ballers. Just keep doing what you're doing. Salah's got a good game plan for him for tomorrow.
You know he does. That guy's really special. All right, Tony. Appreciate you. Have a great night.
All right, take care.
You too. Thanks. Nigel Gonzalez says, hell with the Sea Turds. A vile fan base trash. You know they're not as bad as Philly, though. I want to rank them. See, Raiders are still no, Philly's number 1 now. Raiders are number 2. And the Hawks are around number 3. They're not vicious. They're just strange. When we whooped their ass and the Rams beat the Bears, we would go to L.A. and whoop the Rams' ass. I like that. Niners going to the Super Bowl. Get out of the way. Get out of the damn street or get ran over. He said we'll get beat. Thank you, Nigel. Bethel.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, you, man. I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd be here. Well, Bethel, we're having such a good time tonight. I think that you should go ahead and break it down and convince us that we have nothing to worry about.
Oh, if you see, Fred Warner actually went on that flight and is going over there. So, before the game starts, he's going to be right there telling everybody, trying to hype them out. Yeah. So, he hopefully he's right there like, with a thing like an extra coach kind of.
Yeah. Give him a headset. That would be, I love that. But you can't have Robert Saleh and Fred in his head. No,
he'll probably be just hearing, like
what's going on.
A lot of what's going on.
Come over and talk to Saleh. Saleh's gonna be so keyed up. Fred probably keep a distance because you know how Saleh is. The guy's he gets freaked. He gets crazy. I mean, how many guys in the league got a guy paid to hold the coach off the field, give him a salary?
Yeah.
God, that's crazy. I love Saleh, man. John Lynch, give him all the money he wants. We don't care how much. If we need a new GoFundMe, we'll get involved. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm done.
It should be a good game because, and plus one thing that Pearsall, he's actually the only player that actually put a lot of yards on the six chickens.
I know. He made it look easy. Yeah. And that was Wallen.
So that's a
couldn't
big
do
difference.
anything with him.
That makes a big difference because out of all the games, he's the only player that, they couldn't cover.
He does
he
it to
got
everybody.
over 100 and something yards at that game. Yeah.
Ricky does that to everybody. His butt just can't stay on the damn field. Damn it.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing. But, in the next draft, hopefully, we could pick up another good wide receiver.
But he's got to be at least Ricky good, though. Because I'm trying to tell you, nobody stops Ricky from running route. And he's always right on the end of that ball. And when Brock's in trouble, he curls back like nobody's business perfectly. I said, this dude.
Yeah.
Now I know why Kyle was so crazy to get him. Okay.
Yeah, and plus Kyle and them know how to pick up wide receivers. That have, done it in some of these drafts.
I know. If Brandon Ayuk, it's one way, it's one thing or the other. They're either crazy or fragile, Can we get one that's normal and not fragile? That's going to be asking a lot.
Yeah. It's just, I've seen that Seattle fans, if you're trying to buy a ticket, they'll ask, hey, if you're a 49er fan, I'm not selling to you.
I hope people know to go online and have somebody buy that ticket in the Seattle area. So, because they're using where you're buying the ticket from or something like that. But there's a lot of 49er fans in Hawksville too. So
yes,
I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny that they don't want our fan base there. but they can't keep our fan base.
They did a pretty good job
we show
one
up.
time.
No, we actually did a couple of times when we showed up. The only thing that they kind of, I think, pumped some another fan base that pumped some sound into their stadium.
Oh, like the Chiefs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rams?
Yeah.
Did somebody say the Rams pumping fake noise?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they actually did. When that was our game, actually.
I don't know why.
So,
I mean, it's our people are going to put up enough noise. They don't need any fake noise. Who cares about the Rams fans? They're going to get drowned out anyway.
Yeah. But supposedly they're a big fan base. They don't need to do that, but
according to Rudy,
do it.
85,000
Yeah.
a game. I said, boy, they're not all Rams fans. Why do you? I wouldn't even brag about that if I were you. That's just silly. Oh.
Yeah.
So anyway, Bethel, you need to give me a score. What do you think's going to happen here?
I'll take the W like I always do.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting who does W, who does W,
yeah.
who does L. All right. Well, get ready.
Yeah, I always do the W. We know that it should be a good game, and plus the last time Sam Darnold didn't even hardly do anything because they were protecting them, for not making any mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so this game is gonna be a lot different. We're gonna make them make some mistakes.
That's right, because this run game. Oh, we got linebackers now. So what they did is going to be cut in half.
Yeah.
Immediately I said cut in half. So now what are you going to do, guys? Okay. All right, we're ready. Anyway, hey Bethel, I'm going to see you tomorrow. And let's see what happens.
All right. Yeah, let's see what happens. And let's go Niners. Hit the like. And let's get that dub.
Yes.
Dub City. Good night.
Night, Bethel. Okay, that's a wrap. Fam, it's going to be not easy. We know that. Because if it is, it's going to be a complete surprise. But you got to know the enthusiasm. Fred Warner's on that flight. So, this is going to be that game. Hopefully the emotion doesn't take over good sense out of that field is all I ask. The defense from week one is the most interesting thing to me because you look at those rookies that we had playing, and we had a lot of them. Michael won't be there, but Upton will be there. Big Collins will be in the middle. You got Upton Stout out there looking good. Mustafa's got to be a lot healthier now than he was early on in the season. And you got a kid that just, Marquis Siegel, it took him up until now to actually comprehend and be able to execute Robert Saleh's defense. This is the full circle. This is why I may write this movie myself and name it The Circle of the NFL, featuring the 49ers. Because things like this don't happen. We shouldn't even be in this playoff situation. And for sure, we should not even be talking about no game, no divisional final. Are you serious? So, be happy about being a 49er fan. It is definitely special. I will say, thank you for the contributions, fam. Really appreciate that. Hit subscribe. Stay with us. The action is just getting started. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Niners! And I mean it.